In the beginning, there was a subscriber.
Skydus cat bonk 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 skydus cat bonk.
Hello.
Greetings.
I brought support. Also, nothing is gonna work today, so correct. Not using the camera, and turns out I didn't update my software, so none of the redemptions and nothing works. That great. You'll just get B-movie script reading, almost no interruptions. I mean, the redemptions work because they are browser based, but not the redemptions, description alerts and the likes. Also, I hope the audio is fine. We did some testing, but not get wrecked. It might be a little. Where master volume?
That's a very good question.
Where master volume?
In the Linux setting.
Where Oh my The fuck? Oh yeah, we need to how do you select the microphone?
You probably don't, right? It's probably default device.
Ah, that sucks. Oh.
No B movie reading for the randoms.
Yeah, so Chronox wants me to play Monster Hunter, and since it has an online feature, we had the brilliant idea of just having open mic and have him read the B-movie script to random people, but I just realized you can't select the fucking microphone.
Sucks, man.
So, yes, sound output TV?
No, there are more stuff.
Headphones, TV,
speakers.
home theater. No,
that's it.
I checked. And I guess TV is the closest.
No, TV display, then I would actually say headphones because you have a proper, like, super mode system.
Yeah, so I've played Monster Hunter for about a few hours. That was about 15 years ago, maybe, on the PSP, I think. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I think I finished the tutorial. And now I'm just going in. Friend session, right? No.
Create
Create?
online session. Just finish, yeah. Or like if you don't want people to join, you could probably also set your session to private, right?
I think it was.
It wasn't friends can join, so if some of your viewers here have you as a friend and have...
Yeah, sure. I'm sure I have a lot of people that play Monster Hunter that...
I don't know, man.
Oh, login bonus, yes!
Okay, you can... When should I start? At what point should I start?
I'm getting properly started.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, so seems to work. Let me turn off the preview. Any last words?
From me?
Anyone?
Well, from me, not really. I can just suggest that maybe you check out the training area as I said yesterday, but your call.
Training areas?
Yeah, can you open your map? It should be the...
I do. Yeah.
Is there a button for like world map somewhere? X also?
Oh.
Oh? Wait, can you zoom in a bit? One of these symbols should be a training area, or you don't have it unlocked yet. No? It would actually be stupid if it isn't unlocked at the start.
Smithy, armory, item box, quest board, the room, stockpile,
I
item
guess
box,
you don't have the training area yet.
item box, canteen, gathering hub.
No, you don't have the training. Okay, then I guess you just suffer internally and that's it.
I mean, that's the point of it, isn't it?
Yeah, kinda. It kinda is.
So yeah, I have no fucking clue how this game works. I've done the tutorial and already struggled. Doesn't play like a Souls-like.
It's kinda a rough game to get into and you've never played it before.
Post the new thing.
Yeah, exactly. So, optional quests are, as said, optional. Event quests are, like, some kind of special quests, more or less. Investigations, it's later relevant. Special assignments and assigned are basically your main quests. Yes,
no.
exactly. You just follow the assigned quests and sometimes you have a special assignment.
The passcode.
You
Friends
don't
only.
need to, if
Sorry, lucky vouchers. When lucky vouchers are used when posting a quest, you'll receive bonus rewards upon completing the quest. Be sure to use vouchers whenever you have the chance. Random quests are guaranteed to drop. Reward doubles. Note, lucky vouchers are obtained via login bonus. One voucher is delivered each day, and you can claim up to 5 days worth of vouchers at once. Also note that you can only carry a maximum of 5 lucky vouchers at one time.
You know what's funny is that I just simply never use them.
I mean, it's free extra stuff.
You can use them, right? You don't even need to worry about them. But
yes, I don't fucking know.
the amount of money you get from these is more or less what the fuck, how do you pronounce it?
Negligible.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, by the way, when will they just be sent out immediately?
Just accepted. Now you can still prepare stuff. You can go to your chest, then you can look for item loadouts or armor loadouts. You do have to set them up first, but...
I was gonna say, I don't have anything, so
yeah, but for managed items, you can at least see what you already have. Because you did collect some stuff in the last quest, right?
I don't. Did I? I have materials.
Yeah, on the left is your item pouch. This is what you take with you on the quest. On your right is your item box. This is where all the items you are stored.
I mean, there's
For
enough...
example, you are limited by 10 potions per quest. Right.
So it's fine.
Yeah, especially if you use the first aid equipment.
Anyways, pro tip for when you're reading the script, if you're unsure how to pronounce the word, just go with whatever. Because if you're gonna try to find out, you're gonna be wasting a lot of time. I think I've told pretty much everyone so far, and still people keep stumbling over words and then just lose ridiculous amounts of time because they just get confused over words because words are weird. So just go with whatever.
Let's see.
This is not really about accuracy. I mean, I'm the judge, and as long as you're putting in enough effort, you'll get... time will get added to the leaderboard.
Yep.
You can start whenever you want to.
I would start as soon as you enter the quest.
Depart or depart now, but I can't depart now. I can only depart.
In your case, because your own... depart now is when you're multiplayer, and then not all people are prepared. Then the people that are ready can already depart. That's depart now. And then the people that are ready later can join afterwards.
Okay.
So for you, it's just depart.
Promise I don't have to watch the movie The Departed. Sucks.
Good. Then have fun. And
I won't.
You won't. I won't have fun. So.
I forgot half the controls.
Wanna get going?
According to all... That's very good already. According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way that the bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway. Because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Sequence 75. Intro to Barry. Interior Benson house. Day, angle on. Sneakers on the ground, camera pans up to reveal Barry Benson's bedroom, angle on. Barry's hands flipping through different sweaters in his closet. Barry, yellow black, yellow black, yellow black, yellow black, yellow black, yellow black. Ooh, black and yellow. Angle on, Barry. Barry wearing the sweater he picked looked into the mirror. Barry continued. Yeah, let's check it up a little. He picks the black and yellow one. He then goes to the sink, takes the top of a container of honey and puts some honey into his hair. He squirts some in his mouth and gargles. Then he takes the lid of the bottle and rolls some like deodorant. Cut to interior Benson house kitchen. Continues Barry's mother, Janet Benson, yells up at Barry. Barry, breakfast is ready. Cut to B movie. Some revisions, I don't care about reading that.
Yeah, movie JS revisions 8.13.07.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, that's part of the script.
Interior bedroom. Continues Barry. Coming. SFX phone ringing. Barry's antenna vibrate as they ring like a phone. Barry's hands are wet. He looks around for a towel. Barry continues. Hang on a second. He wipes his hand on a sweater and pulls his antenna down to his ear and mouth. Barry continued. Hello? His best friend Adam Flayman is on the other end. Adam, Barry? Barry, Adam. Adam, can you believe this is happening? Barry, can't believe it. I pick you up. Barry sticks a stinger in a sharpener. As a sound effect, buzzing as the stinger is sharpened. He tests the sharpness with his finger. Sound effects, bing. Barry continued, looking sharp, angle on. Barry hoovering down the hall, sliding down the staircase banister. Barry's mother, Janet Benson, is in the kitchen. Janet Benson, Barry, why don't you use the stairs? Your father paid good money for those. B-movie. What was it? JS revisions? 8.13.07, second. Barry, sorry, I'm excited. Barry's father, Martin Benson, enters. He's reading a newspaper with the headline. Queen gives birth to 1,000 tuplets. Resting comfortably. Martin Benson, here's the graduate. Very proud. We are very proud of you, son. And the perfect report card. All B's. Janet Benson. Brushing Barry's hair. Very proud. Barry, Ma, I've got a thing going here. Barry readjusts his hair, starts to leave. Janet Benson, you've got some lint in your fuzz. She picks it off. Barry, ow, that's me. Martin Benson, wave to us. We'll be in row 118,000. Barry zips off. Barry, bye. Janet Benson, Barry, I told you, stop flying in the house. Cut to sequence 750. Driving to graduation, exterior B suburb. Morning, a garage door opens. Barry drives out in his car. B movie. JS revisions 8.13.07 third. Angle on, Barry's friend, Adam Flayman, standing by the curb. He's reading a newspaper with the headline, Frisbee hits hive, internet down, B standard.
Again.
I heard the sound, the next thing I knew, Ramo. Barry drives up, stops in front of Adam, Adam jumps in. Barry, hey Adam, hey Barry, pointing at Barry's hair. Is that fuzz gel? Barry, a little. It's a special day, finally graduating. Adam, I never thought I'd make it. Barry, yeah, 3 days of grade school, 3 days of high school. Adam, those were so awkward. Barry, 3 days of college, I'm glad I took 1 day in the middle and just hitchhiked around the hive. Adam, you did come back different. They drive by a bee who's... They drive by a bee who's jogging. Artie, hey Barry, to a bee pedestrian. Hey Artie, growing a mustache, looks good. Barry and Adam drive from the suburbs into the city. Adam, hey, did you hear about Frankie? B movie, JS revisions 8.13.07 4. Barry, yeah. Adam, you going to his funeral? Barry, no. I'm not going to his funeral. Everybody knows you sting someone, you die. You don't waste it on a squirrel. He was such a hothead. Adam, yeah, I guess he could have just gotten out of the way. They drive, the drive through a loop-de-loop? Not they drive, okay. The drive through a loop-de-loop. Barry and Adam. Whoa, woo. Adam, I love this incorporating the amusement park right into our regular day. Barry, I guess that's why they say we don't need vacations. Cut to sequence 95. Graduation exit. Graduation ceremony. Continues. Barry and Adam come to a stop. They exit the car and fly over the crowd to their seats. Barry, graduation ceremony? Boy, quite a bit of a pomp under. What? Boy, quite a bit of a pomp under the circumstances. They land in their seats. Barry continued. Well, Adam, today we are men. B-movie. JS revisions 81307 5th. Adam, we are Barry. Adam, we are Barry B-men. Adam, amen. Barry, hallelujah. Barry hits Adam's forehead. Adam goes into the rapture. An announcement comes over the PA. Announcer, voiceover? VO? Voiceover. Students, faculty, distinguished bees, please welcome. Dean Buswell, angle on. Dean Buswell steps up to the podium. The podium has a sign that reads, Welcome graduating class off, with the train station style flipping numbers after it. Buswell, welcome new Hive City graduating class off. The numbers on the podium change to 915. Buswell continued, 915. He clears his throat, and that concludes our graduation ceremonies, and begins your career at Chronox Industry. Barry, are we going to pick up our job today? Adam, I heard it's just orientation. The rows of chairs change in transformer-like mechanical motion to Universal Studios type tour trams. Buswell walks off stage. Barry, V, trams. War, heads up, here we go. B-movie, JS revisions 81307 second. I need to fucking drink something, man. Actually tedious. This is going to take days, Cat Peasant. Yeah, let's see. I estimated 2.5 hours, so let's see. Okay. Sequence 125. Factory, female voice voiceover. Keep your hands and antennas inside the tram at all times. In Spanish.
Go ahead.
Are you fucking...
No? Yeah, serious. Do it.
Dejen las manos y antenas adentro del tram a todos tiempos.
Close enough, eh?
Barry, I wonder what's it's going to be like. Adam, a little scary. Barry shakes Adam. Barry and Adam, the tram passes under science reading Onyx, a division of Onesco. A part of the Hexagon group. Trudy, welcome to Onyx. A division of Onesco and a part of the Hexagon group. Barry, this is it. The Onyx doors open. Reveal the factory. Barry continued, wow, Trudy, we know that you, as a bee, have worked your whole life to get to the point where you can work for your whole life. Honey begins when our valiant pollen jocks bring the nectar to the hive, where our top secret formula is automatically color corrected. Scent adjusted and bubble contoured into this. Trudy grabs a test tube of honey from a technician. B-movie, JS revisions 81307 7. Trudy continued, soothing sweet syrup with its distinctive golden glow. You all know us, everyone on the tram in unison. Honey? H-O-N-A-E-Y. Okay. Trudy flips the flask into the crowd and laughs as they scramble for it. Angle on. A girl bee catching the honey. Adam, Soto? That girl was hot. Barry, Soto, she's my cousin. Adam, she is? Barry, yes, we're all cousins. Adam, right, you're right. Trudy at Onyx, we also constantly strive to improve every aspect of bee existence. These bees are stress testing a new helmet technology. Angle on. A stunt bee in a helmet getting hit with a newspaper, then a shoe, then a fly swatter. He gets up and gives a thumbs up. The graduate bees applaud. Adam, stunt bee. What do you think he makes? Barry, not enough. Trudy, and here we have our latest advancements, the Krellman. B-movie, JS revisions, 81307-8. Barry, wow, what does that do? Trudy, catches that little strand of honey that hangs after you pour it. Saves us millions. Angle on, the Krellman machine. Bees with hand-shaped heads on, rotating around the wheel to catch drips of honey. Adam's hand shoots up. Adam, can anyone work on the Krellman? Trudy, of course. Most bee jobs are small ones, but bees know that every small job, if it's done well, means a lot. There are over 3,000 different bee occupations, but choose carefully because you'll stay in the job that you picked for the rest of your life. The bees cheer. Angle on. Angle on, Barry's smile dropping slightly. Barry, same job for the rest of your life? I didn't know that. Adam, what's the difference? Trudy, and you'll be happy to know that bees as a species haven't had one day off in 27 million years. Barry, so you'll just work us to death? Trudy, laughing. We'll sure try. Everyone laughs except Barry. B movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.9. Thanks, Graces. The tram drops down a log flume type steep drop. Cameras flash as all the bees throw up their hands. The frame freezes into a snapshot. Barry looks concerned. The tram continues to 2 doors. Form dissolve to sequence 175. Walking the hive, interior Onyx lobby angle on. The log flume photo as Barry looks at it. Adam, wow, that blew my mind. Barry, annoyed, what's the difference? Adam, how could you say that? One job forever? That's an insane choice to have to make. Adam, well, I'm relieved. Now we only have to make one decision in life. Barry, but Adam, how could they never have told us that? Adam, Barry, why would you question anything? We are bees. We're the most perfect functioning society on Earth. They walk by a newspaper stand with a sandwich. They walk by a newspaper stand with a sandwich board reading. Bee goes berserk. Stings 7 than 7. Angle on a bee filling his car's gas tank from a honey pump. He fills his car some, then takes a swig for himself. Newspaper bee to the bee guzzling gas. Hey, Barry and Adam begin to cross the street. B movie, JS revisions 8.13.07.10. Barry, yeah, but Adam, did you ever think that maybe things work a little too well around here? They stop in the middle of the street. The traffic moves perfectly around them. Adam, like what? Give me one example. Barry thinks, I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. They walk off. Sequence 400. Meet the jocks. Sound effects, the sound of pollen jocks. Pen down from the Onyx statue. Jagged announcer, please clear the gate. Royal Nectar Force on approach. Royal Nectar Force on approach. Barry, wait a second. Check it out. Hey, those are pollen jocks, Adam. Wow, 4 patrol bees fly in through the hive's giant gothic entrance. The patrol bees are wearing fighter pilot helmets with black visors. Adam continued. I've never seen them this close. Barry, they know what it's like to go outside the hive. Adam, yeah, but some of them don't come back. B movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.11. The nectar from the pollen jocks is removed from their backpacks and loaded into trucks on the way to Onyx. A small crowd forms around the patrol bees. Each one has a pit crew that takes the nectar. Lou Loduca hurries a pit crew along. Loduca, you guys did great. You're monsters. You're sky freaks. I love it. Schoolgirls are jumping up and down and squealing nearby. Barry, I wonder where those guys have just been. Adam, I don't know. Barry, their days not planned. Outside the hive, flying who knows where, doing who knows what. Adam, you can't just decide one day to be a pollen jock. You have to be bred for that. Barry, right. Pollen jocks cross in close proximity to Barry and Adam. Some pollen falls off onto Barry and Adam. Barry continued. Look at that. That's more pollen than you and I will ever see in a lifetime. Adam, playing with the pollen. It's just a status symbol. I think bees make too big a deal out of it. Barry, perhaps. Unless you're... Wait. Wo war ich jetzt? Barry, perhaps. Unless you're wearing it and the ladies see you wearing it. Angle on 2 girl bees. B movie. JS revision 8.13.07.12. Adam, those ladies? Aren't they our cousin too? Barry, distant. Angle on 2 pollen jocks. Jackson, look at these two splits. Couple of high fairies. Jackson, let's have some fun with them. The pollen jocks approach. Barry and Adam continue to talk to the girls. Girl 1, it must be so dangerous being a pollen jock. Barry, oh yeah, one time a bear had me pinned up against a mushroom. He had one paw on my throat and with the other he was slapping me back and forth across the face. Girl 1, oh my. Barry, I never thought I'd knock him out. Girl 2 to Adam, and what were you doing during all this? Adam, obviously I was trying to alert the authorities. The girl swiped some pollen off Adam with a finger. Barry, re-pollen. I can autograph that if you want. B movie. JS revisions 8.13 or 7.13. Jackson, Little gusty out there today, wasn't it, comrades, Barry? Yeah, gusty. Us. You know we're going to hit a sunflower patch about 6 miles from there tomorrow. From here tomorrow. Barry, 6 miles, huh? Adam whispering, Barry. Buzz, it's a puddle jump for us, but maybe you're not up for it. Barry, maybe I am. Adam whispering louder, you are not. Buzz, we're going 0900, what? We're going 0900 at J-Gate. Adam, we J-Gate, walk. Buzz, leaning in on top of Barry, what do you think, Buzzy boy? Are you B enough? Barry, I might be. It all depends on what 0900 means. To sequence 450, the balcony, B-movie, JS revisions 8.13.07, 14. Interior Benson House balcony. Data, Barry is standing on the balcony alone, looking out over the city. Martin Benson enters, sneaks up behind Barry, and loses him in his grips. Martin Benson, Onyx, Barry, oh Dad, you surprised me. Martin Benson laughing. Have you decided that you're interested, what you're interested in, son? Barry, well, there's a lot of choices, Martin Benson, but you only get one. Martin, you only get one, Martin. Martin laughs. This fucking formatting is so confusing. It's like, man.
That's half of the fun.
Why is this shit not formatted at all?
Is it funny?
More suffering than it needs to be, man.
No. That's exactly the right amount of suffering.
Martin laughed. Barry, Dad, do you ever get bored doing the same job every day? Martin Benson, son, let me tell you something about stirring. Make the stirring motion. Making the stirring motion. You grab that stick and you just move it around until you stir it around. You get yourself into a rhythm. It's a beautiful thing, Barry. You know that the more I think about it, maybe the honey field just isn't right for me. Martin Benson. And you were thinking of what? Making balloon animals? That's a bad job for a guy with a stinger. B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.15. Barry, well, no. Martin Benson. Janet, your son's not sure he wants to go into...
You can use that as slinger ammo.
Your son's not sure he wants to go into honey. Janet Benson. Oh, Barry, you are so funny sometimes. Barry, I'm not trying to be funny. Martin Benson, you're not funny. You're going into honey. Our son, the stirrer. Janet Benson, you're going to be a stirrer? Barry, no one's listening to me. Martin Benson, wait until you see the sticks I have for you. Barry, I can say anything I want to right now. I'm going to get an ant tattoo. Janet Benson, let's open some fresh honey and celebrate. Barry, maybe I'll pierce my thorax. Martin Benson toasting 2 honey. Barry, shave my antenna. Janet Benson, 2 honey. B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.16. Barry, check up with a grasshopper, get a gold tooth and start calling everybody dog. Cut to sequence 760, job placement, exterior Onyx lobby, continuous angle on a B-buster. One group of bees stands on the pavement as another group hovers above them. A double-decker bus pulls up. The hovering bees get into the top level and the standing bees get into the bottom. Barry and Adam pull up outside Onyx. Adam, I can't believe you're starting with today. Barry, today's the day. Adam jumps out of the car. Adam, OC? What's OC?
Oh. I don't fucking know.
Adam, OC, come on. All the good jobs will be gone. Barry, yeah, right. Angle on, about reading, job placement board, Buzzwell, the B processor is at the counter. Another B applicant, Sandy Shrimpkin, is excited. Sandy Shrimpkin, is it still available? Buzzwell, hang on, he looks at changing numbers on the board, 2 left, and one of them is yours. Congratulations. Son, step on the side please. B movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.17. Sandy Shrimpkin, yeah. Adam, to Sandy leaving. What did you get? Sandy Shrimpkin taking the crud out. That is Stella. Adam, wow, Buswell. Adam, wow, Buswell to Adam Berry. Couple of newbies. Adam, yes sir, our first day. We are ready. Buswell, well, step up and make your choice. Angle on a chart listing the different sectors of pouring, stirrer, of Onyx. Heating, cooling, viscosity, Grellman, pollen, counting, stunt B, pouring, stirrer, humming, regurgitating, front desk, hair removal, inspector number 7, chef, lint coordinator, stripe supervisor, antenna ball, polisher, mite wrangler, swatting counselor, wax monkey, ring brusher, hive keeper, restroom attendant. Adam to Barry, you want to go first? Barry, no, you go. Adam, oh my, what's available? Classroom. Restroom attendant is always open and not for the reason you think. Adam, any chance of getting onto the Krellman, sir? Boswell, sure, you're on. B movie. JS revisions 81307 18th. He plops the Krellman head onto Adam's head. Angle on. The job board. The columns read occupation, positions available, and status. The middle column has numbers and the right column has openings, flipping between open, pending, and closed. Boswell continued. Oh, I'm sorry. The wax monkey's always open. The Krellman goes from closed to open. Boswell continued. And the Krellman just opened again. Adam, what happened? Boswell, well, whenever a bee dies, that's an opening. Pointing at the board. See that? He's dead. Dead, another dead one. Daddy, deadified, 2 more dead. Dead from the neck up, dead from the neck down. But that's life. Angle on Barry's disturbed expression. Adam feeling pressure to decide. Oh, this is so hard. Heating, cooling, Stumpy, Pura, Stirrer, Humming, Inspector number 7, Lens Coordinator, Stripe Survivor, Stripe Supervisor, Antenna Ball Polisher, Might Wrangler. Barry, what do you think I should do? Barry? B movie. JS revisions 81307 19. Barry is gone. Cut to sequence 775. Blue Ludica speech. Exterior J-gate. Same time. Split, Jackson, Buzz, Lou, and 2 other bees are going through the final pre-fight checks. Barry entered. Blue Ludica. Alright, we've got the Sunflower Patch in Quadrant 9. Uranium window box on Sutton Place. Barry's antenna rings like a phone. Adam, voiceover. What's happening to you? Where are you? Barry whispers throughout. Where are you, Barry? Whispers throughout. Barry, I'm going out. Adam, voiceover. Out? Out where? Barry, out there. Adam, voiceover, putting it together. Oh no, Barry. I have to. Before I go to work for the rest of my life. Adam, voiceover. You're going to die. You're crazy. Hello? Barry? Oh, another call coming in. B movie. JS revisions 81307 20. 20. Adam, voiceover. You're great. Barry? Hangs up. Angle on Luluduka. If everyone feeling brave, there's a Korean deli on 83rd that gets their roses today. Very timidly, hey guys. Buzz, well look at that. Split, isn't that the kid we saw yesterday? Luluduka to Barry. Hold it son, flight decks restricted. Jackson, it's okay Lou, we're feeling lucky, yeah?
Okay, it's down. Now's your chance to get in there and tear it up.
Wrong line, where am I? There. Jackson, it's okay Lou, we're going to take him up. Splits and Jackson, chuckle. Luluduka, really? Feeling lucky, are ya? A younger, smaller bee than Barry, Chad, runs up with a release waiver for Barry to sign. Chad, sign here. Here, just initial that. Thank you, Luluduka. Okay, you got a rain advisory today. And as you all know, bees cannot fly in rain, so be careful. As always, reading off the clipboard, watch your brooms. Hockey sticks, dogs, birds, bears, and bats. B movie. JS revisions 81307. 21st. Also, I get a couple reports of root beer being poured on us. Murphy's in a home because of it. Just babbling like a cicada. Barry, that's awful. Luluduka, and a reminder for all of you rookies. B law number 1. Absolutely no talking to humans. Alright, launch positions. The jocks get into formation, chanting as they move. Luluduka continued. Black and yellow. Jocks, hello. Splits to Barry. Are you ready for this? Hotshot? Barry, yeah, bring it on. Barry nods. Terrified. Buzz, wind. Check, jog 1, antenna. Check, jog 2, nectar pads. Check, Jackson wing. Check, Blitz, stinger. Check, Barry scared out of my shorts. Check, Luluduka. Okay, ladies, let's move it out. Everyone flips their goggles down. Pit crew bees crank their wings and remove the starting block via loud humming. B movie. JS revisions 81307, 20 seconds. Luluduka continued. What the fuck? Luluduka continued. Countess petunias. You striped stem suckers. All of you, drain those flowers. A flight deck guy in a deep crouch hand signals them out the archway as the back wash from the bee-wings. Flutters his jumpsuit. Barry follows around. Sequence 800. Flying with the jogs. The bees climb above treetops in formation. Barry is euphoric. Barry, whoa, I'm out. I can't believe I'm out. So blue. A beat. I feel so fast and free. Kites in the sky. Box kite. Wow. They fly by several bicyclists and approach a patch of flowers. Barry continued. Flowers. Split. This is blue leader. We have roses visual. Bring it around 30 degrees and hold. Barry, sort of roses. Jackson, 30 degrees. Roger, bringing it around. Many pollen jogs break off from the main group. They use their equipment to collect the nectar from the flowers. Barry flies down to watch the jogs collect the nectar. Jog stands to the side. Jog, stand to the side, kid. It's got a bit of a kick. The jog fires the gun and recoils. Barry watches the gun fill up with nectar. B-movie. JS Revisions, 8/13/07, 23rd. What break, man. Fucking... How long was that? How long did it take for me to get out of the beehive?
I think we got a lead.
25-ish.
Holy shit, there's no way I'm doing it in 2.5 hours. I'm probably reading way slower than the others.
Maybe. Let's
Okay,
check it
Peasant,
out.
you might be right with this taking forever.
I have no fucking idea what I'm doing.
You kinda managed it for so.
Just brute forced my way through the first monster.
That's the game. That's the whole game. Okay, here was I. Good.
Just highlight where you are so you don't.
JS Revisions. I stopped at the revision so I can pick up on it. JS Revision,
Well, you were
8/13/07, 23rd.
There's
Very.
our
Oh,
mark.
that is one nectar collector. Jock, you ever seen pollination up close? Very. No, sir. He takes off and the excess pollen dust falls, causing the flowers to come back to life. Jock, as he pollinates, I pick some pollen up over here, sprinkle it over here, maybe a dash over there, pinch on that one, see that? It's a little bit of magic, ain't it? The flowers perk up as he pollinates. Very wow, that's amazing. Why do we do
I
that?
think it's from Zora Magdaros.
Jock, that's pollen power. Kid, more pollen, more flowers, more nectar, more honey for us. Very cool. The Jock winks at Barry. Barry joins the other Jocks in the sky. They swoop in over a pond, kissing the surface. We see their image reflected on the water. They're really moving. They fly over a fountain. Buzz, I'm picking up a lot of bright yellow. Could be daisies. Don't we need those? Blitz, copy that visual. We see what appear to be a yellow flowers on green field. B-movie. JS Revisions, 8/13/07, 24. They go into a deep bank and dive. Buzz, hold on. One of these flowers seems to be on the move. Blitz, say again. Are you reporting a moving flower? Buzz, affirmative. Sequence 900, tennis game. The pollen jogs land. It is a tennis court with dozens of tennis balls. The couple, Vanessa and Ken, plays tennis. The bees land right in the midst of a group of balls. Ken, oh see, that was on the line. The other bees start walking around amongst the immense yellow globes. Blitz, this is the coolest. What is it? They stop at the ball on a white line and look up at it. Jackson, I don't know, but I'm loving this color. Splits, smelling tennis ball, smells good, not like a flower, but I like it. Jackson, yeah. Fuzzy. Buzz, chemically. Jackson, careful guys, it's a little grabby. Barry lands on a ball and collapses. B-movie. JS Revisions, 8/13/07, 25.
Once the camp is set up, you can go after
Barry, oh my sweet lord of bees. Jackson,
Wonder
hey,
where
candy
the
brain,
resource
get off
center
there.
is.
Barry attempts to pull his legs off, but they stick. Barry, problem, a tennis shoe and a hand enter frame. The hand picks up the ball with Barry underneath it. Barry continued, guys, Buzz, this could be bad. Jackson, affirmative. Vanessa walks back to the service line, bounces the ball. Each time it bounces, the other bees cringe and gasp. Angle on Barry terrified. Pure dumb luck, he's not getting squished. Barry with each bounce very close, gonna hurt Mama's little boy. Splits, you are way out of position, rookie. Angle on, Vanessa serving. We see Barry and the ball up against the racket as she brings it back. She tosses the ball into the air. Barry eyes widen. The ball is struck and the rally is on. Ken coming in at you like a missile. Ken hits the ball back. Barry feels the G-forces. Angle on, the pollen jogs watching Barry pass by them in slow motion. B-movie. JS Revisions, 8/13/07, 26. Barry in slow motion. Me. Jackson, you know, I don't think these are flowers. Blitz, should we tell him? Jackson, I think he knows. Barry, OS, what is this? Vanessa hits a high arcing lob. Ken waits, poised for the return. We see Barry having trouble maneuvering the ball from fatigue. Ken, overly confident. Why are you looking at me? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I noticed for that. And Ken, overly confident, match point. Angle on Ken running up, he has a killer look in his eyes. He's going with the ultimate overhead smash. Ken continued. You can just start packing up, honey, because I believe you're about to eat it. Angle on point jogs. Jackson, Ken is distracted by the jog. Ken, what? No. He misses badly. The ball rockets into oblivion. Barry is still hanging on. Angle on Ken, berating himself. Ken continued. Oh, you cannot be serious. We hear the ball whistling and Barry screaming. B movie. JS Revisions 8/13/07/27.
Stay tough.
Barry, Yowza. Sequence 1000 SUV. The ball flies through the air and lands in the middle of the street. It bounces into the street again and sticks on the grill of an SUV. Interior car engine. Continues Barry's POV. The grill of the SUV sucks him up. He tumbles through a black tunnel, whirling vanes and pistons. Barry... Oh! Yak! Barry gets chilled by the AC system and sees a frozen grasshopper. Barry continued, grasshopper. Ooh, gross. Cut to interior car, continues. The car is packed with the typical suburban family. Mother, father, 8-year-old boy, little girl in a car seat and a grandmother. A big slobbery dog is behind the grate. Barry pops into the passenger compartment, hitting the mother's magazine. Mother, there's a bee in the car. They all notice the bee and start screaming. Barry, Barry tumbles around the car. We see the faces from his POV. Mother, do something. B movie. JS Revisions 8/13/07/28. Father, I'm driving. Barry flies by the little girl in a car seat. She waves hello. Little girl, hi B. Son, he's back here. He's going to sting me. The car swerves around the road. Barry flies into the back where the slobbery dog snaps at him. Barry deftly avoids the jaws and grows flying spittle. Mother, nobody move. If you don't move, he won't sting you. Freeze. Everyone in the car freezes. Barry freezes. They stare at each other, eyes going back and forth, venting to see who will make the first move. Barry blinks. Granny, he blinked. Granny pulls out a can of hairspray. Don't spray him, Granny. Granny sprays the hairspray everywhere. Father, what are you doing? Granny, it's hairspray. Extra hold. Mother, kill it. Barry gets sprayed back by the hairspray, then sucked out of the sunroof. Cuts to B movie. JS Revisions 8/13/07/29. Exterior city street. Continues Barry. Wow, the tension level out here is unbelievable. I've got to get home. As Barry flies down the street, it starts to rain. He nimbly avoids the rain at first. Barry continued, war, can't fly in rain, can't fly in rain, can't fly in. A couple of drops hit him. His wings go limp and he starts falling. Barry continued, mayday, mayday, be going down. Barry sees a window ledge and aims for it and just makes it shivering and exhausted. He crawls into an open window as it closes. Sequence 1100. Vanessa saves Barry. Interior Vanessa's apartment. Continues inside the window. Barry shakes off the rain like a dog. Vanessa, Ken, Andy, and Anna enter the apartment. Vanessa, Ken, can you close the window please? Ken, huh? Oh, to Andy. Hey, check out my new resume. I made it into a fold-out brochure. You see? It folds out. Ken holds up his brochure with photos of himself. And the resume in the middle. Angle on Barry hiding behind the curtains as Ken closes the window. B movie. JS Revisions 8/13/07/30. Barry, oh no, more humans. I don't need this. Barry hovers up into the air and throws himself into the glass. Barry continued, dazed. Ow, what was that? He does it again and then multiple times more. Barry continued. Maybe this time. Barry jumps onto the drapes. Barry continued, out of breath. Drapes, and then re-glass. That is diabolical. Ken, it's fantastic. It's got all my special skills, even my top 10 favorite movies. Andy, what's your number one? Star Wars? Ken, I don't go for that. Make Star Wars noises. Kind of stuff. Angle on Barry. Barry, no wonder we're not supposed to talk to them. They're out of their minds. Ken, when I walk out of a job interview, they are flabbergasted. They can't believe the things I say. Barry looks around and sees the light bulb fixture in the middle of the ceiling. B movie. JS Revisions 8/13/07/31st.
Good luck.
Barry. Light bulb. Oh, there's the sun. Maybe that's the way out. Barry takes off and heads straight for the light bulb. His POV, the 75-watt label grows as he gets closer to. Barry continued, I don't remember the sun having a big 75 on it. Barry hits the bulb and is knocked silly. He falls into a bowl of guacamole. Andy dips his chip into the guacamole, taking Barry with it. Angle on Ken and Andy. Ken, I'll tell you what. You know what? I predicted global warming. I could feel it getting hotter. At first I thought it was just me. Barry's POV, giant human mouth opening. Ken continued. Wait, stop, B. Anna, kill it, kill it. They all jump up from the chairs. Andy looks around for something to use. Ken comes in for the kill with a big Timberland boot on each hand. Ken, stand back. These are winter boots. Vanessa enters and stops Ken from squashing Barry. Vanessa grabs Ken's arm. Great, don't kill him. Close up on Barry's puzzled face. Ken, you know I'm allergic to them. This thing could kill me. B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07. 30 seconds. Vanessa, why does his life have any less value than yours? She takes a glass tumbler and places it over Barry. Ken, why does his life have any less value than mine? Is that your statement? Vanessa, I'm just saying all life has value. You don't know what he's capable of feeling. Barry looks up through the glass and watches this conversation astounded. Vanessa rips Ken's resume in half and slides it under the glass. Ken, wistful, my brochure. There's a moment of eye contact as she carries Barry to the window. She opens it and sets him free. Vanessa, there you go, little guy. Ken, OC, I'm not scared of them, but you know it's an allergic thing. Andy, OC, hey, why don't you put that on your resume brochure? Ken, OC, it's not funny, my whole face could puff up. Andy, OC, make it one of your special skills. Ken, OC, you know knocking someone out is also special skill. Skill. Cut to B-movie JS revisions 8.13.07, 33rd. Exterior windowsill. Continuous Barry stares over the window frame. He can't believe what's just happened. Still raining. Dissolve to sequence 1200. Barry speaks exterior windowsill.
Okay.
But why
Okay.
off screen then as well?
I don't fucking know. I'm wondering that every single reading.
But I was also wondering about can Andy and OC would make senses off camera.
Yeah. Guessing, but I have no fucking idea. I've heard the script for like 10 times by now.
Later, Barry is still staring through the window. Inside, everyone's saying their goodbyes. Ken, Vanessa next week? Your good night? Vanessa, yeah, sure, Ken. You know, whatever. Ken, you can put carob chips on there. Vanessa, good night. Ken, as he exits, supposed to be less calories or something. Vanessa, bye. She shuts the door. Vanessa starts cleaning up. Barry, I've got to say something. She saved my life. I've got to say something. Alright, here it goes. Barry flies in. B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07, 34th. Interior Vanessa's apartment. Continuous. Barry hides himself on different products placed along the kitchen shelves. He hides on a Bumblebee tuna can and the greetings from Coney Island. Muscle Man postcard on the fridge. Barry on fridge. What would I say? Landing on a battle. I could really get in trouble. He stands looking at Vanessa. Barry continued. It's a B-law. You're not supposed to talk to a human. I can't believe I'm doing this. I've got to. Oh, I can't do it. Come on. No, yes. No, do it. I can't. How should I start it? You like jazz? No, that's no good. Here she comes. Speak, you fool. As Vanessa walks by, Barry takes a deep breath. Barry continued cheerfully. Hi, Vanessa. Hi. Vanessa drops a stack of dishes and hops back. Barry continued, I'm sorry. Vanessa, you're talking. Barry, yes, I know. Vanessa, you're talking. Barry, I know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Vanessa, it's okay. It's fine. It's just, I know I'm dreaming, but I don't recall going to bed. B-movie. JS versions 8.13.07.35. Okay, so I've written the You Like Jazz line now, and now everything else is just pure suffering, because I was somewhat excited for that line and nothing else.
It has its moments. There are some funny
I had to chuckle on some lines, actually.
funny things. Gets very kinky and weird. Some sections.
Oh great, something to look up to.
And I'm not making that up.
Oh, fucking hell.
There are some good parts.
Yeah, let's continue then. Barry, well, you know, I'm sure this is very disconcerting. Vanessa, well, yeah, I mean, this is a bit of a surprise to me. I mean, you're a bee, Barry. Yeah, I'm a bee, and you know I'm not supposed to be doing this. But they were all trying to kill me, and if it wasn't for you, I mean, I had to thank you. It's just the way I was raised. Vanessa intentionally jabs her hand with a fork. Vanessa, ow, Barry, that was a little weird. Vanessa to herself, I'm talking to a bee. Barry, yeah. Vanessa, I'm talking to a bee. Barry, anyway. Vanessa, and the bee is talking to me. Barry, I just want you to know that I'm grateful and I'm going to leave now. Vanessa, wait. How did you learn to do that? Barry, what? B movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.36. Vanessa, the talking thing. Barry, same way you did. I guess mama. Dada. Honey, you didn't laugh. Honey, you pick it up. Vanessa, that's very funny. Barry, yeah, bees are funny. If we didn't laugh, we'd cry. With what we have to deal with. Vanessa laughs. Barry continued. Anyway, Vanessa, can I get you something? Barry, like what? Vanessa, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Coffee? Barry, well, I don't want to put you out. Vanessa, it's no trouble. Barry, unless you're making it anyway. Vanessa, oh, it takes 2 minutes. Barry, really? Vanessa, it's just coffee. Barry, I hate to impose. B movie, JS revisions 8.13.07.37.
Want to get going?
Vanessa, don't be ridiculous, Barry. Actually, I would love a cup. Vanessa, hey, you want a little rum cake? Barry, I really shouldn't. Vanessa, have a little rum cake. Barry, no, I can't. Vanessa, oh come on. Barry, you know I'm trying to lose a couple of micrograms here. Vanessa, where? Barry, well, these stripes don't help. Vanessa, you look great. Barry, I don't know if you know anything about fashion. Vanessa starts pouring the coffee through an imaginary cup and directly onto the floor. Barry continued, are you alright? Vanessa, no. Dissolve to sequence 1300 rooftop coffee, B movie, JS revisions 8.13.07.38. Exterior Vanessa's roof, later. Barry and Vanessa are drinking coffee on her roof terrace. He is perched on her keychain. Barry, he can't get the taxi. He's making the tie in the cab as they're flying up Madison. So he finally gets there. Vanessa, He runs up the steps into the church. The wedding is on. Vanessa, yeah. Barry, and he says, watermelon? I thought you said guatemala. Vanessa, Barry, why would I marry a watermelon? Barry laughs. Vanessa doesn't. Vanessa, oh, is that a bee joke? Barry, yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we do. Vanessa, yeah, different. A beat. Vanessa continued. So anyway, what are you going to do, Barry? B movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.39. Barry, about work? I don't know. I want to do my part of the hive, but I can't do it the way they want. Vanessa, I know how you feel. Barry, you do? Vanessa, sure. My parents wanted me to be a lawyer or a doctor, but I wanted to be a florist. Barry, really? Vanessa, my only interest is flowers. Barry, our new queen was just elected with that same campaign slogan. Vanessa, oh. Barry, anyway, see there's my hive right there. You can see it. Vanessa, oh, you're in Sheep Meadow? Barry, excited. Yes, you know the turtle pond? Vanessa, yes. Barry, I'm right off of that. Vanessa, oh, no way. I know that area. Do you know I lost a toe ring there once? Barry, really? B movie. There's revisions 8.13.07.40. Vanessa, yes. Barry, why do girls put rings on their toes? Vanessa, why not? Barry, I don't know. It's like putting a hat on your knee. Vanessa, really? Okay. A janitor on the background changes the light bulb. To him it appears that Vanessa's talking to an imaginary friend. Janitor, you alright, ma'am? Vanessa, oh yeah, fine. Just having 2 cups of coffee. Barry, anyway, this has been great. He's wiping his mouth. Thanks for the coffee. Barry gazes at Vanessa. Vanessa, oh yeah, it's no trouble. Barry, sorry, I couldn't finish it. Vanessa giggles. Barry continued. Coffee? If I did, I'd be up for the rest of my life. Can I take a piece of this with me? Vanessa, sure. Here, have a crumb. Takes a crumb from the plate and hands it to Barry. B movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.41. 41st, I'm stupid. Barry, a little dreamy, oh thanks. Vanessa, yeah. There's an awkward pause. Barry, alright, well then, I guess I'll see you around, or not. Or Vanessa. Vanessa, okay. Barry, thank you so much again for before. Vanessa, oh that, Barry, yeah. Vanessa, oh that was nothing. Barry, well, not nothing, but anyway. Vanessa extends her hand and shakes Barry's gingerly. The janitor watches. The light bulb shorts out. The janitor falls. Cut to sequence 1400. Onyx interior Onyx building. Next day, angle on a test wearing a parachute. Fucking janitor just died.
also dying right now because holy fuck. Way too much.
You need help?
Yes, but you're not going to be able to help me because I'm trying to pay attention to 2 pieces of dialogue at the same time.
I don't know if you need to pay much attention to the dialogue I'm reading.
I don't know, but I'd rather know than not know, so...
Okay, good. So, a test B wearing a parachute is in a wind tunnel, hovering through increasingly heavy wind, signs under a flashing light. Read test in progress and hurricane survival test. 2 Bs in a lab coats are observing behind glass. B movie. JS revisions 8.13.07, 40 seconds. Lab code B1. This can't possibly work. Lab code B2. Well, he's all set to go. We may as well try it. Into the mic. Okay, Dave, pull the chute. The test B opens his parachute. He instantly blown against the rear wall. Adam and Barry enter. Adam sounds amazing. Barry, oh, it was amazing. It was the scariest, happiest moment of my life. Adam, humans, I can't believe you were with humans. Giant scary humans. What were they like? Very huge and crazy. They talk crazy, they eat crazy giant things. They drive around real crazy. Adam, and do they try and kill you like on TV? Barry, some of them, but some of them don't. Adam, how'd you get back? Barry, poodle. Adam, look, you did it. And I'm glad. You saw whatever you wanted to see out there, you had your experience, and now you're back. You can pick out your job and everything can be normal. B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07, 43rd. Angle on lab is examining a candy corn through a microscope. Barry, well. Adam, well. Barry, well, I met someone. Adam, you met someone? Was she B-ish? Barry, Meinst du?
Yeah, there have been some people told me. Or it might be related to some kind of religion.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe.
Adam, not a wasp? Your parents will kill you. Barry, no, not a wasp. Adam, spider? Barry, you know, I'm not attracted to the spiders. I know to everyone else it's like the hottest thing with the 8 legs and all, but I can't get by that face. Barry makes a spider face. Adam, oh, who is she? Barry, she's a human, Adam.
Can you make a spider face as well? The look of confusion on his face. You're missing out.
I was thinking for a second how to do a spider face. Then I was wondering what the fuck is even a spider face. Oh god. Adam. Oh no. No. That didn't happen. You didn't do that. That is B law. You wouldn't break a B law. Barry, her name's Vanessa. B movie. JS revisions 8.13.07, 44. Adam, oh boy. Barry, she's so nice. And she's a florist. Adam, oh no. You're dating a human florist? Barry, we're not dating. Adam, you're flying outside the hive. You're talking to human beings that attack our homes with power washers and M80s. That's 1/8 of a stick of a dynamite. Barry, she saved my life, and she understands me. Adam, this is over. Barry pulls out the crumb. Barry, eat this. Barry stuffed this crumb into Adam's face. Adam, this is not over. What was that? Barry, they call it a crumb. Adam, that was so stinging stripy, Barry. And that's not even what they eat. That's just called off what they eat. Do you know what a Cinnabon is? Adam, no. B movie. JS revisions 8.13.07, 45th. Barry, it's bread. Adam, come in here. Barry, and cinnamon. Adam, be quiet. Barry, and frosting. They heat it up. Adam, sit down. Interior Adam's office continues Barry. Really hot. Adam, listen to me. We are not them. We are us. They are us and there's them. Barry, yes, but who can deny that the heart that is yearning? Barry rolls his chair down the corridor. Adam, there's no yearning. Stop yearning. Listen to me. You have to got to start thinking B, my friend.
Stop yearning, start gooning.
Another B joins in. Another B, thinking B. Wider shot as the third B enters, popping up over the cubicle wall. Third B, thinking B. Even wider shot as all the Bs join in. B movie. JS revisions 8.13.07, 46. Other Bs, thinking B. Cut to sequence 1500. Poolside nagging. Exterior backyard parents' house. Day. Barry sits on a raft in a hexagon honey pool, legs dangling on into the water. Janet Benson and Martin Benson stand over him wearing big 60s sunglasses and cabana-type outfits. The sun shines brightly behind their shades. Janet Benson, off camera. There he is. He's in the pool. Martin Benson. You know what's your problem is, Barry? Barry, I've got to start thinking. Martin Benson. Barry, how much longer is this going to go on? It's been 3 days. I don't understand why you're not working. Barry, well, I've got a lot of big life decisions I'm thinking about. Martin Benson, what life? You have no life. You have no job. You're barely a bee. Barry throws his hands in the air. Barry, Janet Benson, would it kill you to just make a little honey? Barry rolls off the raft and sinks into the bottom of the pool. We hear his parents' muffled voices from above the surface. B-movie. Jazz Revisions 81307 47. Janet Benson continues, muffled. Barry, come out from under there. Your father's talking to you. Martin, would you talk to him? Martin Benson. Barry, I'm talking to you. Dissolve to exterior picnic area, day music. Sugar Sugar by the Arkies. Can you sing it while I read it? Or for the background music?
I'm not familiar with that song actually. So, no.
Barry and Vanessa are having a picnic. A mosquito lands on Vanessa's legs. She swatted violently. Barry's head whips around aghast. They stare at each other awkwardly in a frozen moment, then burst into hysterical laughter. Vanessa gets up. Vanessa, are you coming? Barry, got everything? Vanessa, all set. Vanessa gets into a one-man ultralight plane with a black and yellow paint scheme. She puts on her helmet. Barry, you go ahead, I catch up. Vanessa, come hither wing. Don't be too long. The ultralight takes off. Barry catches up. They fly side by side. Vanessa continues. Watch this. Vanessa does a loop and flies right into the side of a mountain, bursting into a huge ball of flames. B-movie. JS Provisions 8130748. Barry, yelling anguished. Vanessa! Exterior Barry's parents' house. Continuous angle on Barry's face bursting to the surface of the pool. Gasping for air. Eyes opening in horror. Martin Benson. We're still here. Barry. Jen Benson. I told you not to yell at him. He doesn't respond when you yell at him. Martin Benson. Then why are you yelling at him? Jen Benson. Because you don't listen. Martin Benson. I'm not listening to this. Barry is toweling off. Putting on his sweater. Barry, sorry mom, I've got to go. Janet Benson, where are you going? Barry, nowhere. I'm meeting a friend. Barry jumps off the balcony and exits. Janet Benson calling after him. A girl? Is this why you can't decide? Barry, bye. Janet Benson, I just hope she's B-ish. Cut to B-movie. Days Revisions 8130749. Sequence 1700. Speedwalk supermarket. Exterior Vanessa's clothes shop. Now that you mentioned the fact about not being related to Jewish, it makes it so much worse.
Yep. I was only informed about that somewhat recently myself, and I was like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, that makes it actually really worse.
I mean, racist people in the US?
Yeah, it fits, I guess.
Dominating it.
Okay. Exterior Vanessa's clothes shop. Day. Vanessa flips the sign to say, sorry we missed you, and locks the door. Angle on a poster on Vanessa's door for the tournament of Roses Parade in Pasadena. Barry, so they have a huge parade of just flowers every year in Pasadena. Vanessa, oh, to be in the tournament of roses, that's every flower's dream. Up on a float surrounded, actually complete in athletic events. Vanessa, no. Wait, I got wrong in line. Up on a float, surrounded by flowers, crowds cheering. Barry, wow, a tournament. Do the roses actually compete in athletic events? Vanessa, no. Alright, I've got one. How come you don't fly everywhere? Barry, it's exhausting. Why don't you run everywhere? Vanessa, Barry, isn't that faster? Vanessa, yeah, okay, I see. Alright, your turn. Barry and Vanessa fly down a New York side street. No other pedestrians near them. Barry, TiVo. You can just freeze live TV? That's insane. Me movie. JS Revisions 8130750. Vanessa, what? You don't have anything like that? Barry, we have Hivo. But it's a disease. It's horrible. It's a horrible disease. Vanessa, oh my. They turn the corner into a busier avenue and people start to spot at Barry. Man, please. Vanessa, you must just want to sting all those jerks. Barry, you really try not to sting. It's usually fatal for us. Vanessa, so you really have to watch your temper. They enter a supermarket. Cut to interior supermarket. Barry, oh yeah, very carefully. You kick a wall, take a walk, you write an angry letter and throw it out. They work through it like any other, like any emotion. Anger, jealousy, understress, lust.
Und you get kinky.
Barry hops on top of some cardboard boxes in the middle of an aisle. The stock boy, Hector, whacks him with a Whirl'd magazine. Vanessa to Barry, oh my goodness, are you okay? B-movie, JS revisions 8/13/07, 51st. Barry, yeah, whew. Vanessa whacks Hector over the head with the magazine. Vanessa to Hector, what is wrong with you? Hector, it's a bug. Vanessa, well, he's not bothering anybody. Get out of here, you creep. Vanessa pushes him and Hector exits, muttering. Barry shaking it off. What was that? Pick and the safe circular? Vanessa, yeah, it was. How did you know? Barry, it felt like about 10 pages. 75's pretty much our limit. Vanessa, boy, you really got that down to a science. Barry, oh, we have to. I lost a cousin to Italian Vogue. Vanessa, I'll bet. Barry stops. Sees the wall of honey jars. Barry, what in the name of mighty Hercules is this? How did this get here? Beauty, Golden Blossom, Ray Liotta Private Select? Vanessa, is he that actor? B-movie, JS revisions 8/13/07, 52nd. Barry, I never heard of him. Why is this here? Vanessa, for people, we eat it. Barry, why? Gesturing around the market, you don't have enough food of your own? Vanessa, well, yes, Barry. How do you even get it? Vanessa, well, bees make it. Barry, I know who makes it. It's hard to make it. There's heating and cooling and stirring and we need a whole experiment thing. Vanessa, it's organic. Barry, it's organic. Vanessa, it's just honey. Barry, just what? Bees don't know about this. This is stealing. A lot of stealing. You've taken our homes, our schools, our hospitals. This is all we have. And it's on sale? I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to get to the bottom of all of this. He rips the label of the Ray Liotta Private Select. Cut to B-movie. JS revisions 8/13/07, 53rd. Sequence 1800. Windshield. Exterior back of supermarket. Loading dock. Later that day, Barry disguises himself by blacking out his yellow lines with a stock magic marker and putting on some war paint. He sees Hector, the stock boy, with a knife, cutting open cardboard boxes filled with honey jars. Man, you almost done? Hector, almost. Barry steps in some honey, making a snapping noise. Hector stops and turns. Hector continued. He is here. I sense it. Hector grabs his box cutter. Barry reacts, hides himself behind the box again. Hector continued. Talking too loud. To no one in particular.
Over here.
Well, I guess I'll go home now and just leave this nice honey out with no one around. A beat. Hector pretends to exit. He takes a couple of steps in place, angle on the honey jar. Barry steps out into a moody spotlight. Barry, you're busted, box boy. Hector, aha! I knew I heard something, so you can talk. Barry flies up, stinger out, pushing Hector up against the wall. As Hector backs up, he drops his knife. Barry, oh, I can talk, and now you're going to start talking. B-movie, JS revisions 8/13/07, 54th. Where are you getting all the sweet stuff? Who's your supplier? Hector, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought we were all friends. The last thing we went to do is upset any of you bees. Hector grabs a pushpin. Barry fences it with his stinger. Hector continued. You're too late. It's ours now. Barry, you, sir, have crossed the wrong sword. Hector, you, sir, are about to be lunch for my iguana. Ignacio. Barry and Hector get into a cross-sword, a nose-to-nose confrontation. Barry, where is the honey coming from? Barry knocks the pushpin out of his hand. Barry puts the stinger up to Hector's nose. Barry continued. Tell me where. Hector pointing to a truck. Honey Farms. It comes from Honey Farms. Angle on a Honey Farms truck leaving the parking lot. Barry turns, takes off after the truck through an alley. He follows the truck into a busy street, dodging a bus and several cabs. Barry, crazy person. He flies through a metal pipe on the top of the truck. Barry, oh. B-movie. JS revisions 8/13/07, 55th. Barry continued. Barry grabs onto a bicycle messenger's backpack. The Honey Farms truck starts to pull away. Barry uses the bungee cord to slingshot himself towards the truck. He lands on the windshield, where the wind plasters him to the glass. He looks up to find himself surrounded by what appear to be dead bugs. He climbs across, working his way around the bodies. Barry continued. Oh my, what horrible things have happened here. Has happened here. Look at these faces. They never knew what hit them. And now they are on the road to nowhere. A mosquito opens its eye. Moose blood. Just keep still. Barry, what? You're not dead? Moose blood. Do I look dead? Hey man, they will wipe anything that moves. Now where are you headed? Barry, to Honey Farms. I'm onto something huge here. Moose blood. I'm going to Alaska. Alaska, moose blood. Okay. Crazy stuff. Blows your head off. Ladybug. I'm going to Tacoma. Barry to fly, what about you? Mooseblood, he really is dead. Barry, alright. The Viper comes towards them. B-movie. JS Revisions 81307, 56. Mooseblood, oh, Barry, what is that? Mooseblood. Oh no, it's a Viper, triple blade. Barry, triple blade? Mooseblood, jump on, it's your only chance, B. They hang on as the Viper goes back and forth. Mooseblood continued, yelling to the truck driver through the glass. Why does everything have to be so doggone clean? How much do you people need to see? Open your eyes, stick your head out of the window. Cut to
You can
interior
assign
truck
a
cab,
target
sound effects, radio.
destination for your scout
Radio
pod
voice for
on the map.
NPR, news in Washington. I'm Carl Cassell. Exterior truck, windshield, Mooseblood. But don't kill no more bugs. The mosquito is flung off of the Viper. Mooseblood continued. B. Barry, Mooseblood guy. B movie. JS Revisions 81307 50 seconds. 7. So glad I brought this water.
So glad you haven't rolled ahead to see how much is left.
Yeah, no. I will not do that.
Good.
Otherwise I will have way more pain. At least I'm trying to get comfortable here. Okay. Barry slides towards the end of the Viper, is thrown off but he grabs the aerial and hangs on for dear life. Barry looks across and sees a cricket on another vehicle in the exact same predicament. They look at each other and scream in unison. Barry and cricket, ah! Another bug grabs onto the aerial and screams as well. Interior truck cab, same time driver. You hear something? Truck passenger, like what? Driver, like tiny screaming. Trucker passenger, turn off the radio. The driver reaches down and presses a button, lowering the area. External truck windshield, same time. Barry and the other bug duo shows up to the bottom. Barry wins. Barry, aha! Then he finally has to let go and gets thrown into the truck horn atop cab. Mooseblood is inside. Mooseblood, hey, what's up, B-boy? Barry, hey, blood. Dissolves to B-movie. JS Revisions 181307 58. Interior truck horn. Later, Barry. Later, Barry, and it was just an endless row of honey jars as far as the eye could see. Mooseblood, wow. Barry, so I'm just assuming wherever this honey truck goes, this is where they are getting it. I mean, that honey is ours. Mooseblood, please hang tight. Barry, well, we are all jammed in there. It's a close community. Mooseblood, not us, man. We are on our own. Every mosquito is on its own. Barry, but what if you get in trouble? Mooseblood, trouble? You're a mosquito. You're in trouble. Nobody likes us. They're all just smacking. People see a mosquito, smack, smack. Barry, at least you're out in the world. You must meet a lot of girls. Mooseblood, mosquito girls try to trade up. Get with a moth, a dragonfly. Mosquito girl don't want no mosquito. A bloodmobile pulls up alongside. Mooseblood continued. Whoa, you have got to be kidding me. Mooseblood's about to leave the building. So long, B-movie. JS Revisions 8130759. Mooseblood exits the horn and jumps onto the bloodmobile. Mooseblood continued. Hey guys, I knew I'd catch you all down here. Did you bring your crazy straw? Cut to sequence 1900. The apiary, exterior apiary later.
Goodbye.
Oh, cat person left. Bio cat doesn't. Where was I? Here. Barry sees a sign. Honey farm. The truck comes to a shop. Sound effects. The honey farm truck blares its horn. Barry flies out, lands on the hood. Angle on. Two beekeepers, Freddy and Elmo, walking around to the back of the gift shop. Barry follows them and lands in a nearby tree. Freddy, then we throw it in some jars, slap a label on it, and it's pretty much pure profit. Barry, what is this place? Elmo, he's got a brain the size of a pinhead. Freddy, they are pinheads. They both laugh. Angle on. Barry reacting. They arrive at the back of the shop, where one of them opens a smoker box. Freddy continues. Hey, check out the new smoker. B-movie. JS Revisions 8130716. Elmo, oh sweet, that's the one you want. Freddy, the Thomas 3000. Barry, smoker. Freddy, 90 puffs a minute. Semi-automatic. Twice the nicotine all the time. They laugh again. Nefariously, Freddy continued. Couple of breaths of this and it knocks them right out. They make the honey and we make the money. Barry, they make the honey and we make the money? Barry climbs onto the netting of Freddy's head. He climbs up to the brim and looks over the edge. He sees the apiary boxes as Freddy smokes them. Barry continued, oh my, as Freddy turns around. Barry jumps into an open apiary box and into an apartment. Howard, a friend and Fran are just coming from the smoking. Barry continued, what's going on? Are you okay? Howard, yeah, it doesn't last too long. He coughs a few times. Barry, how did you two get here? Do you know you're in fake hive with fake walls? Howard, pointing to a picture on the wall. B-movie, JS Revisions 8130761st. Our queen was moved here. We had no choice. Barry, looking at the picture on the wall. This is your queen? That's a man in woman's clothes. That's a drag queen. The other wall opens. Barry sees the hundreds of apiary boxes. Barry continued. What is this? Barry pulls out his camera and starts snapping. Where the fuck did he get the camera from?
The bee. But you know who else is a bee? Demic life researcher. Busy bee. Yes.
Wer bist I can't with this game also enabling your fucking jokes.
I didn't pick this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, true, I guess. Murray pulls out his camera and starts snapping. Barry continued. Oh no, there's hundreds of them. Voice over as Barry takes pictures. Bee honey. Our honey. It's being brazenly stolen on a massive scale. Cut to sequence 2100. Barry tells family. Interior Barry's parents' house. Living room later. Barry has assembled his parents, Adam and Uncle Carl. Barry, this is worse than anything that bears have ever done to us. And I intend to do something about it. Janet Benson. Oh, Barry, stop. Martin Bennison. Who told you that humans are taking our money? Honey. That's just a rumor. Barry, do these look like rumors? Barry throws the pictures on the table. Uncle Carl, cleaning his glasses with his shirt tail, digs through a bowl of nuts with his finger. B-movie. JS Revisions 81307, 60 seconds. Howard continued. Uncle Carl. That's a conspiracy theory. They are obviously doctored photos. Janet Benson. Barry, how did you get mixed up in all of this? Adam jumping up because he's been talking to humans. Janet Benson. What? Martin Benson. Talking to humans? Oh, Barry. Adam, he has a human girlfriend and they made out.
Well,
Janet Benson. Make out?
take care of
Barry?
that past.
Barry, we do
Won't
not.
last a night.
Adam, you wish you could. Barry, whose side are you on? Adam, the bees. Uncle Carl stands up and pulls his pants.
Perfect time to pause.
Why does he need to pull his pants up? Did he have any pants on? What the fuck?
No.
Uncle Carl.
Pull his
Yes.
pants up as in.
Yeah, I noticed, but it was, oh god.
Yeah, no, he pulled his pants.
Yeah, man. Where was I? Uncle Carl stands up and pulls his pants up to his chest. Uncle Carl, I dated a cricket once in San Antonio. Man, those crazy legs kept me up all night. Uchiwa. What the? Janet Benson. Barry, this is what you want to do with your life? Barry, this is what I want to do for all of our lives. Nobody works harder than bees. B-movie, JS Revisions 81307, 63rd. Dad, I remember you coming home some nights so overworked, your hands were still stirring. You couldn't stop them. Martin Benson, Janet Benson to Martin, I remember that. Barry, what right do they have to do our, what right do they have to our hard-earned honey? We are living on 2 cups a
Return to
year.
base from an
They're even
expedition.
putting it in lip balm for no reason
Open the
whatsoever.
wildlife map and switch to the
Martin
world
Benson,
map.
even
Then
if it's
select
true.
Astera.
Yeah, Barry, what could one bee do? Barry, I'm going to sting them where it really hurts. Martin Benson, in the face? Barry, no. Martin Benson, in the eye? That would really hurt. Barry, no. Martin Benson, up the nose? That's a killer. Barry, no. There's only one place you can sting the humans. One place where it really matters. Cut to sequence 2300. Hive at 5 news. B. Larry King. B movie. JS Revisions 81307 64th. Barry continued. Interior news studio. Day dramatic news music. Plays as the opening news sequence rolls. We see the Hive at 5 logo, followed by shots of past new events. A bee freeway chase, a bee bird protest rally, and a bear pawing at the Hive as the bees flee in panic. Bob Bumble voiceover. Hive at 5, the Hive's only full-hour action news source. Shots of newscasters flash up on screen. Bob Bumble voiceover continued. With Bob Bumble at the anchor desk, Bob has a big shock of anchor man hair, grey temples and overly bright teeth. Bob Bumble voiceover continued. Weather with the storm sticker, sports with Buzz Larvey and Janet Chan. Janet is an Asian bee. Okay. Bob Bumble.
Important detail.
Yeah. I kinda guessed by the Chung, but I was confused for a second. Bob Bumble continued. Good evening, I'm Bob Bumble, Janet Chung, and I'm Janet Chung. Bob Bumble. Our top story, a tri-crown to be Barry Benson, insert Barry's graduation picture, Bob Bumble continued, is saying he intends to sue the human race for stealing our honey, packaging it, and profiting from it illegally. Cut to B-movie, Jazz Revisions, 8/13/07, 65th. Interior Bean Studio, B. Larry King, live B. Larry King. Wearing suspenders and glasses is interviewing Barry. A lower third, Kyron, reads, B. Larry King live. B. Larry King, don't forget tomorrow night on B. Larry King, we are going to have 3 former queens, all right, here in our studio discussing their new book, Classy Ladies, out this week on Hexagon. To Barry. Tonight we are talking to Barry Benson. What did you ever think I'm just a kid from the Hive? I can't do this. Larry, bees have never been afraid to change the world. I mean, what about B. Columbus, B. Gandhi, B. Jesus? B. Larry King. Well, here, what? B. Larry King. Well, where I'm from, you wouldn't think of suing humans. We were thinking more like stickball candy stores. Barry, how old are you? B. Larry King, I want you to know that the entire bee community is supporting you in this case, which is certainly to be the trial of the bee century. Barry, thank you, Larry. You know, they have a Larry King in the human world too. B. Larry King, it's a common name. Next week on B. Larry King, B movie. Sales Revisions 8/13/07, 66. Barry, no, I mean he looks like you. He has a show with suspenders and different colored dots behind him. B. Larry King, next week on B. Larry King, Barry, old guy glasses and there's a crowd. Quotes along the bottom from the guest you're watching, even though you just heard them. B. Larry King, Bear Week next week. They're scary, they're hairy, and they're here live. B. Larry King, go out. Very Jewish, okay.
Told you the game, the script has
Oh,
some...
no, wait. I was... Where was it? B. Larry King, Bear Week, scary, they're hairy, yeah. B. Larry King, exits. Barry always leans forward. Pointy shoulders, squinty eyes, lights go out. Very Jewish. What the fuck?
Told you the script has some...
Stamina cap is dropping. Eat
Fun
some well-done steak to restore it to max.
Cut to sequence 2400. Flower shop, interior, Vanessa's flower shop, night. Stacks of law books are piled up. Legal forms, etc. Vanessa's talking with Ken in the other room. Ken, look, in tennis, you attack at the point of weakness. Vanessa, but it was my grandmother, Ken. She's 81. Ken, honey, her backhand's a joke. I'm not going to take advantage of that. B movie, JS Revisions 8/13/07, 67. Barry, off camera. Quiet, please. Actual work is going on here. Ken, is that the same B? Barry, off camera. Yes, it is. Vanessa, I'm helping him sue the human race. Ken, what? Barry enters. Barry, oh, hello. Ken, hello, B. Barry flies over to Vanessa. Vanessa, this is Ken. Barry, yeah, I remember you. Timberland size 10 half. Vibram Soul, I believe. Ken, why does he talk again, hun? Vanessa to Ken, sensing his attention. Listen, you better go because we're really busy working. Ken, but it's our yogurt night. Vanessa pushing him out the door. Oh, bye-bye. He closes the door. Ken, why is yogurt night so difficult? B movie. JS Revisions 8/13/07, 68. Vanessa enters the back room carrying coffee. Vanessa, oh, you poor thing. You two have been at this for hours. Barry, yes, and Adam, there has been a huge help. Adam here has been a huge help. Angle on an empty Cinnabon box with Adam asleep inside. Covered in frosting. Vanessa, how many sugars? Barry, just one. I try not to use the competition. So why are you helping me? And so why are you helping me anyway? Vanessa, bees have good qualities. Barry, going in the sugar cube like a gondola. Si, certo. Vanessa, and it feels good to take my mind off the shop. I don't know why instead of flowers people are giving balloon bouquets now. Barry, yeah, those are great if you are free. Vanessa, enters official flowers. Barry, we plastic flowers. Oh, they just get me psychotic. Vanessa, yeah, me too. Barry, the band stingers, the pointless pollination. B-movie. JS revisions 8/13/07/69. Nice. Vanessa. Bees must hate all those fake plastic things. Barry, there's nothing worse than a daffodil that said work done. Vanessa holding up to the lawsuit documents. Well, maybe this can make up for it a little bit. Cut to exit Vanessa's florist shop. They exit the store and cross to the mailbox. Vanessa, you know, Barry, this lawsuit is a pretty big deal. Barry, I guess. Vanessa, are you sure that you want to go through it? Barry, am I sure? Kicking the envelope into the mailbox. When I'm done with the humans, they won't be able to say, honey, I'm home. Without paying a royalty. Cut to sequence 1000 to 700. Meet Montgomery external Manhattan courthouse. A POV shot. I need a short break, man.
Weak.
And I'm actually gonna check how long.
Don't.
Okay, shot 70. Oh, I'm more than halfway done. Oh, I'm more than halfway done. Oh my god. I need like a 2-3 minute break for fucking regaining my speech abilities.
Where's the fun in that?
I was thinking, like, because I've seen the movie a while ago, that I know roughly that, like, the process and the conflict already is happening, right? So it shouldn't be too far away. But oh, I was still scared of this.
Imagine actually having seen that movie.
You haven't?
Nope. I feel like I have a very, very, very good idea of what happens, but I've never seen it.
I don't know. Can't imagine why you have a very good idea of what happens. It's a decent enough movie.
I thought about some point watching it maybe with some other bee enthusiasts and just making some kind of drinking game out of it whenever something stupid, weird, kinky, or clearly targeted at adults happens. But
Anytime a fucking word pun comes with honey.
I mean, if you want to get completely blackout drunk, yeah.
I feel like I need it after this.
Nope.
Oh god. What is your quest right now, by the way?
I'm hunting a Kuluyaku.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm just running around and
I mean, yeah, it's also great that the devs decided to pick the most confusing map as the first one.
I pinned it, but there's just a lot of things to collect, so I just keep getting sidetracked. Then I fight it, and then I don't understand.
You have you should like pick up footprints, right? And then you have these weird little bugs on your hip that should tell you the generous direction where to go. And also, if you look at your minimap, you can see like a green pin around your arrow, which also shows you go to that direction.
But that would require actually going there.
Yeah, but just so you know that you don't get confused with the navigation.
Just vibe gaming.
Vibe gaming. How's the gameplay so far? Getting more used to it? No?
I already fainted 2 or 3 times.
Oh shit. Well, it's rough.
Combat just feels like I'm just mashing buttons and hoping it works and hoping I get to still dodge in time.
To be fair, you haven't looked at any of the more detailed moves, probably, right? On how to do specific stuff.
I'm looking in the top right corner to see the available combos. I've tried them and...
I don't know exactly all the hits because I never played longsword, but one thing you can try is when on the left your sword bar fills up, you can use, I think, the right trigger for different kind of hits.
Yeah, I tried that.
Yeah, good.
That seems a little more useful, but... Where's the charge?
Then let's continue. Okay, external Manhattan courthouse. Day POV shot. A camera feed turns on, revealing a news person. B movie. JS revisions 8/13/07/17. First person talking to camera. It's an incredible scene here in downtown Manhattan, where all the eyes and ears of the world are anxiously waiting because for the first time in history, we're going to hear for ourselves if a honeybee can actually speak. Angle on Barry, Vanessa and Adams getting out of the cab. The press spots Barry and Vanessa and pushes in. Adam sits on Vanessa's shoulder. Interior courthouse continues. Barry, Vanessa and Adam sit at the plaintiff's table. Vanessa turns to Barry. What have we gotten into here? Barry, I don't know, but it's pretty big, isn't it? Adam, I can't believe how many humans don't have to be at work during the day. Barry, hey, you think these billion-dollar multinational food companies have good lawyers? That's meta. Cut to exterior courthouse steps. Continues, a big black car pulls up. Angle on. Grill filling the frame. We see the LTM monogram on the
Big
hood
black
ornament.
car.
Yep.
In a BBC.
Yep. The defense lawyer, Leighton T. Montgomery, comes out, squashing a bug on the pavement. Cut to B-movie. JS revisions 8/13/07, 71st. Interior courthouse. Continues, Barry shudders. Vanessa, what's the matter? Barry, I don't know. I just got a chill. Montgomery enters. He walks by Barry's table, shaking a honey packet. Montgomery, well, if it isn't the B team. We, the honeys, with the honey packet. Any of you boys work on this? He chuckles. The judge enters. Sequence 3000. Witnesses, bailiff. All rise. The Honorable Judge Bumbleton, presiding judge, shuffling papers. Alright, case number 4475. Superior Court of New York, Barry B. Benson versus the honey industry, is now in session. Mr. Montgomery, you are presenting the 5 major food companies collectively. Angle on Montgomery's briefcase. It has an embossed emblem of an eagle, holding a gavel into one talon and a briefcase to the other. Montgomery, a privilege. Judge, Mr. Benson. Barry stands. Judge continued. You are representing all beasts of the world. B-movie. JS revisions 8/13/07, 72nd. Montgomery, the stenographer, and the jury lean in. Cut to exterior courthouse. Continues, the spectators outside freeze. The helicopters angle forward to listen closely. Cut to interior courthouse. Barry... I'm kidding. Yes, Your Honor. We are ready to proceed. Angle on. Courtroom. Courtroom hubbub. Judge and Mr. Montgomery, your opening statement, please. Montgomery rises. Montgomery grumbles. Clears his throat. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my grandmother was a simple woman, born on a farm. She believed if it was man's divine right to benefit from the bounty of nature God put before us. If we were to live in a topsy-turvy world, Mr. Benson imagines, just think of what it would mean. Maybe I would have to negotiate with a silkworm for the elastic in my breeches. Talking bee. How do we know this isn't some sort of holographic motion picture captured Hollywood wizardry? They could be using laser beams, robotics, ventriloquism, cloning. For all we know, he could be on steroids. Montgomery leers at Barry, who moves to the stand. Being moved. There's revisions 8/13/07, 73rd judge. Mr. Benson? Barry makes his opening statement. Mary. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, there's no trickery here, I'm just an ordinary bee. And as a bee, honey's pretty important. It's important to all bees. We invented it, we make it, and we protect it with our lives. Unfortunately, there are some people in this room who think they can take whatever they want from us, cause we're the little guys. And what I'm hoping is that after all this is over, you'll see how by taking our honey, you're not only taking away everything we have, but everything we are. Angle on Vanessa smiling. Angle on the bee gallery, wiping tears away. Cut to interior Benson house. Barry's family is watching the case on TV. Janet Benson, oh, I wish he would dress like that all the time. So nice. Cut to interior courtroom. Later judge, call your first witness. Cut to B-movie. JS revisions 8/13/07, 74. Interior courthouse. Later Barry. Mr. Klaus van der Heiden of Honey Farms. Pretty big company you have there. Mr. Van der Heiden, I suppose so. Barry, and I see you also own Honey Burton and Hornbrown. Mr. Van der Heiden, yes. They provide beekeepers for our farms. Barry, beekeeper. I find that to be a very disturbing tame. I have to say, I don't imagine you will play any bee freers to you. Mr. Van der Heiden, no. Barry, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Mr. Van der Heiden, louder, no. Barry, no, because you don't free bees, you keep bees. And not only that, it seems you thought a bear would be an appropriate image for a jar of honey. Mr. Van der Heiden, well, they're very lovable creatures. Yogi Bear, Fozzie Bear, Build-A-Bear. Very, yeah, you mean like this? Vanessa and the superintendent from her building enter a giant, ferocious grizzly bear. He has a neck collar and chains extending from either side. B-movie. JS revisions 8/13/07, 75th. By pulling the chains, they bring him directly in front of Weiterheiden. The bear lunges and roars. Barry continues. Bears kill bees. How would you like this? His big hairy head crashing into your living room, biting into your couch, spitting out your throw pillows. Raw, raw. The bear reacts. Bear roar. Barry, okay, that's enough. Take him away. Vanessa and the superintendent pull the bear out of the courtroom. Vanderheiden trembles. The judge glares at him. Cut to interior courtroom. A little later. Barry questions Sting. Barry, so Mr. Sting, thank you for being here. Your name intrigues me, I have to say. Where have I heard it before? Sting, I was with a band called The Police. Barry, but you have never been a police officer of any kind, have you? Sting, no, I haven't. B-movie. JS Revisions 81307 76. Barry, no, you haven't. And so, here we have yet another example of bee culture being casually stolen by a human for nothing more than a prance about stage name. Sting, oh please. Barry, you have never been... have you ever been stung, Mr. Sting? Because I'm feeling a little stung. Sting, or should I say, looking in folder, Mr. Gordon M. Sumner, the jury gasps. Montgomery to his aides. That's not his real name, you idiots. Cut to interior courthouse later. Barry, Mr. Liotta. First, may I offer my belated congratulations on your Emmy win for our guest spot on ER in 2005. Liotta, thank you. Liotta laughs maniacally. Pronounced? Barry, I also
I mean,
see
that's because it was wrong. It's ever.
maniacally. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. I just know the word maniac. I also see from your resume that you're devilishly handsome, but with a churning inner turmoil that's always ready to blow. Liotta, I enjoy what I do. Is that the crime? B-movie. JS Revisions 8130777. Barry, not yet, it isn't. But is this what it's come to you, Mr. Liotta? Exploiting tiny helpless beasts so you don't have to rehearse your part and learn your lines. Sir? Liotta, watch it, Benson. I could blow right now. Barry, this isn't a good fella, this is a bad fella. Liotta, exploding, trying to smash Barry with the Emmy. Why doesn't someone just step on this little creep and we can all go home? You're all thinking it. Say it, Judge. Order in this courtroom. A montage of newspaper headlines follows. New York Post. These two humans buzz off. New York Telegram. Stu B. Daily Variety. Studio dumps Liotta project. Slam door on unlawful entry. Second. Cut to sequence 3175. Candlelight dinner. Interior Vanessa's apartment. Barry and Vanessa are having a candlelight dinner. Visible behind Barry is a little messy set box with the flaps open. Barry, well, I just think that was awfully nice of that bear to pitch in like that. Bear movie. Bear movie.
Not twist.
B-movie. JS Revisions 8130778. Vanessa, I'm telling you, I think the jury's on our side. Barry, are we doing everything right, you know, legally? Vanessa, I'm a florist. Barry, right. Barry raises his glasses. Barry continued. Oh, this thing. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Fucking,
Nice.
this is pretty much also the hardest enemy in the game, just so you know. Okay.
Oh, guess that's all the gameplay we're gonna get then. Just gonna keep doing this until it works.
Where was I? Okay. Barry raises his glass. Barry continued. Well, here's to a great team. Vanessa, to a great team. They toast. Ken enters. Ken, well, hello, Vanessa. Oh, Ken. Barry, hello. Vanessa, I didn't think you were coming. Ken, no, I was just late. I tried to call, but holding a cell phone the battery. Vanessa, I didn't want all this to go to waste, so I called Barry. Luckily, he was free. Barry, yeah. Ken gritting his teeth. Oh, that was lucky. B-movie. JS Provisions 8130779. Vanessa, well, there's still a little left. I could heat it up. Ken, yeah, heat it up. Sure, whatever. Vanessa exits. Ken and Barry look at each other as Barry eats. Barry, so I hear you're quite a tennis player. I'm not much into the game myself. I found the ball a little wary. Ken, that's where I usually sit, right there. Vanessa off camera. Ken, Barry was looking at your resume, and he agreed with me that eating with chopsticks isn't really a special skill. Ken to Barry, you think I don't see what you're doing? Barry, hey look, I know how hard it is trying to find the hard job. We certainly have that in common. Ken, do we? Barry, well, bees have 100% employment, of course, but we do jobs like taking the crud out. Ken, that's just what I was thinking about doing. Ken holds his table knife up and slips it off his hand. He goes under the table to pick it up. B-movie JS revisions 8.13.07.80. Vanessa, Ken, I let Barry roll your razor for his fuzz. I hope that was alright. Ken hits his head on the table. Barry, I'm going to go drain the old stinger. Ken, yeah, you do that. Barry exits them to the bathroom, grabbing a small piece of a variety magazine on the way.
Draining the old stinger is what I do every morning. Meanwhile?
Barry, oh look at that. Ken slams the champagne down on the table. Ken closes his eyes and buries his face in his hand. Grabs the magazine on the way to the bathroom. Sequence 2800. Barry fights Ken. Interior bathroom continues. Ken enters, closes the door behind him. He's not happy. Barry is washing his hands. He glances back at Ken. Ken, you know, I'm just about to head with your little mind games. Barry, what's that? Ken, Italian Vogue. Barry, Mamma Mia, that's a lot of pages. Ken, it's a lot of ads. Barry, remember what Van said? Why is your life any more valuable than mine? B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.81. Ken, it's funny, I just can't seem to recall that. Ken whacks at Barry with the magazine. He misses and knocks everything off the vanity. Ken grabs a can of air freshener. Ken continued. I think something stinks in here. He sprays at Barry. Barry, I love the smell of flowers. Oh, you're stunned. Good luck. Ah, good luck. Ken grabs a can of air freshener. Ken continued. I think something stinks in here. He sprays at Barry. Barry, I love the smell of flowers. Ken, yeah. How do you like the smell of flames? Ken lights the stream. Barry, not as much. Barry, not as much. Barry flies in a circle. Ken trying to spray him with, to stay with him. Spins in place. Angle on flames outside of the bathroom door. Ken slips on the Italian Vogue. Falls backwards into the shower, pulling down the shower curtain. The can hits him in the back, followed by the shower curtain rod and the rubber duck. Ken reaches back and grabs the handheld shower head. He whips around, looking for Barry. Angle on a water buck near the drain. Water buck, not taking sides. Barry is on the toilet tank. He comes out from behind the shampoo bottle, wearing a chapstick cap as a helmet. Barry can look at the shampoo bottle. No, Barry can't. Look at me. I'm wearing a chapstick hat. This is pathetic. Angle on Ken turning the hand shower nozzle from the gentle to turbo to lethal.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What options does your shower have?
My shower?
Yes.
I wish it would have gentle, turbo and lethal, but just has weak to strong. Or more like rain to scream, or however you want to call it, sadly. But lethal sounds nice. I would also like to have the option B-movie. B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07, 80 seconds. Ken, I've got issues. Ken fires the water at Barry, knocking him into the toilet. The item from the vanity, Imori brought, lipstick, eye curler, etc. Are on the toilet seat. Ken looks down at Barry. Ken continued. Well, a royal flush. Barry, you're bluffing. Ken, am I? Ken flushes the toilet. Barry grabs the emo reward and uses it to serve. He puts his hand in the water. What?
Nothing.
He puts his hand in the water while he's surfing. Some water splashes on Ken. Barry surfs up, dude. Ken, oh, pool water. He does some skateboard style half pipe riding. Barry surfs out of the toilet. Barry, that ball is gnarly. Ken tries to get a shot at him with the toilet brush. Ken, except for those dirty yellow rings. Vanessa enters. Vanessa, Kenneth, what are you doing? Ken, you know what? I don't even like honey. I don't eat it. Vanessa, we need to talk. B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07, 83rd. He pulls Ken out by his ear. Ken glares at Barry. Cut to interior hallway continues. Vanessa, he's just a little bee, and he happens to be the nicest bee I've met in a long time. Ken, long time? What are you talking about? Are there other bugs in your life? Vanessa, no, but there are other things bugging me in my life, and you're one of them. Ken, fine. Talking bees, no yogurt night. My nerves are fried from riding on this emotional roller coaster. Vanessa, goodbye, Ken. Ken, Vanessa, whew. Ken exits. Then we enter frame. Ken, and for your information, I prefer sugar-free artificial sweeteners made by man. He exits. The door slams behind him. Vanessa to Barry, I'm sorry about all that. Ken re-enters. Can we enter B movie?
Oh, they've
Can
I
we
like
enter
it.
B movie? JS revisions 8.13.07.84. Can. I know it's got an aftertaste. I like it. Very, we can. I always felt there was some kind of barrier between Ken and me. Puts his hands in his pocket. I couldn't overcome it. Oh well. Vanessa, are you going to be okay for the trial tomorrow? Barry, oh, believe Mr. Montgomery is about all of ideas. Cut to sequence 3300. Adam stings Monty. Interior courtroom, next day angle on. Medium shot of Montgomery standing at his table. Montgomery would like to call Mr. Barry Benson B to the stand. Adam whispering to the Vanessa, now that's a good idea. To Barry. You can really see why he's considered one of the very best lawyers. Oh. Barry rolls his eyes. He gets up, takes the stand. A juror in a striped shirt applauds. Mr. Gamble whispering, Leighton, you've got to weave some magic with this jury, or it's going to be all over. Montgomery is holding a box, The Secret Life of Bees. B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.85. Montgomery confidentially whispering, oh, don't worry, Mr. Gamble. The only thing I have to do to turn this jury around is to remind them of what they don't like about bees. Gamble, you've got the tweezers? Mr. Gamble nods and pats his breast pocket. Mr. Gamble, are you allergic? Montgomery, only to losing, son, only to losing. Montgomery approaches the stand. Montgomery continues. Mr. Benson B, I'll ask you what I think we'd all like to know. What exactly is your relationship to that woman? Montgomery points to Vanessa. Barry, we're friends. Montgomery, good friends? Barry, yes. Montgomery, softly in Barry's face. How good? Barry, what? Montgomery, do you live together? Barry, wait a minute, this isn't about B-movie.
Are you a little bed bug?
JS revisions 8.13.07. 86. Montgomery, are you a little clinging towards a bedbug? Barry flustered. Hey, that's not the kind of Montgomery. I've seen a bee documentary or two. Now, from what I understand, doesn't your queen give birth to all the bee children in the hive? To all the bee children in the hive? Barry, yeah, but Montgomery, so those aren't even your real parents. Angle on, Barry parents. Martin Benson, oh, Barry. Barry, yes, they are. Adam, hold me back. Vanessa holds him back with a coffee stirrer. Montgomery points to Barry's parents. Montgomery, you're an illegitimate bee. Aren't you, Benson? Adam, he's denouncing bees. All the bees in the court will start to hum. They're agitating. Montgomery, and don't you all date your cousins? B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.87. Vanessa, standing, letting go of Adam. Objection. Adam explodes from the table and flies towards Montgomery. Adam, I'm going to pincushion this guy. Montgomery turns around and positions himself by the judge's bench. He sticks his butt out. Montgomery winks at his team. Barry, Adam, don't. It's what you want. Adam shoves Barry out of the way. Adam stings Montgomery in the butt. The jury reacts, aghast. Montgomery, ow, I'm hit. Oh lordy, I am hit. The judge bangs her gavel. Judge, order. Order, please, Mr. Montgomery. Montgomery, the venom is coursing through my veins. I've been felled by a winged beast of destruction. You see, you can't treat them like equals. They are striped, savages. Stinging's the only thing they know. It's their way. Angle on Adam, collapsed on the floor. Barry rushes to side. Barry, Adam, stay with me. Adam, I can't feel my legs. Montgomery falls on the bailiff. Bailiff, take it easy. B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.88. Montgomery. Oh, what angel of mercy will come forward to suck the poison from my having buttocks. The jury recalled. Judge, please. I will have order to this court. Order, please. Fade 2, sequence 3400.
Hey, partner!
Adam at hospital, interior hospital, street level room, day person. Number 1, voiceover. The case of the honeybees versus the human race took a pointing turn against the bees yesterday, when one of the legal team stung Leighton T. Montgomery. Now he is done with the 5-day. A nurse lets Barry into the room. Barry carries a flower. Barry, thank you. Barry stands over Adam in a bed. Barry lays the flower down next to him. The TV is on. Barry continued. Hey buddy. Adam, hey. Barry, is there much pain? Adam has the bee-sized painkiller honey button near his head that he presses. Adam pressing the button. Yeah, I blew the whole case, didn't I? B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.89. Barry, oh, it doesn't matter. The important thing is you're alive. You could have died. Adam, I'd be better off dead. Look at me. Adam throws the blanket over his lap, revealing a green sandwich sword stinger. Green sandwich sword stinger. Adam continued, voice crackling. They got it from the cafeteria. They got it from downstairs in a tuna sandwich. Look, there's a little celery still on it. Barry, what was it like to sting someone? I can't explain it. It was all adrenaline and then ecstasy. Barry looks at Adam. Barry, alright. Adam, you think that was all in trap? Barry, of course, I'm sorry. I flew us right into this. What were we thinking? Look at us, we're just a couple of bugs in this. Adam, what do you think the humans will do to us if they win? Barry, I don't know. Adam, I hear they put the roaches in motels. That doesn't sound so bad. B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.90. Barry, Adam, they check in, they don't check out. Adam gulps. Adam, oh my. Angle on. The hospital window. We see 3 people smoking outside on the sidewalk. The smoke drifts in. Adam coughs. Adam continued. Say, could you get the nurse to close that window? Barry, right. Adam, the smoke. Bees don't smoke. Barry, right. Bees don't smoke. Bees don't smoke. But some bees are smoking. Adam, that's it. That's our case. Adam starts putting his clothes on. Adam, it is? It's not over? Barry, no, get up. Get dressed. I've got to go somewhere. You get back to court and stall. Stall anywhere you can. Cut to sequence 3500. Smoky gun. Interior courtroom. The next day. Adam is folding a piece of paper into a boat. Adam, and assuming you've done step 29 correctly, you're ready for the top. B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.91. Angle on the jury with all the paper boats of their own. Jurors. Angle on Montgomery frustrated with Gamble, who's making a board also. Monty crumples Gamble's board and throws it on him. Judge, Mr. Flayman. Adam, yes, your honor. Judge, where's the rest of your team? Adam, fumbling with his sword stinger. Well, your honor, it's interesting. You know, bees are trained to fly kind of Wie wird das ausgesprochen? What? Haphazardly? Haphazardly, okay. Haphazardly, and as a result, quite often we don't make very good time. I actually once heard a pretty funny story about a bee. Montgomery, your honor, haven't these ridiculous bugs taken up enough of this court's valuable time? Montgomery rolls out from behind his table. He's suspended in a large baby chair with wheels. Montgomery continued. How much longer are we going to allow these absurd shenanigans to go on? They have presented no compelling evidence to support their charges against my clients, who have all run perfectly legitimate businesses. I move for complete dismissal of this entire case. Judge, Mr. Flayman, I'm afraid I'm going to have to consider Mr. Montgomery's motion. B-movie JS revisions 8.13.07.90. Adam, but you can't. We have a terrific case. Montgomery, where's your proof? Where's the evidence? Show me the smoking gun. Barry bursts through the door. Barry, hold it, your honor. You want a smoking gun? You heard this thing too often, man. Way too often. You want a smoking gun? Here's your smoking gun. Vanessa enters, holding a bee smoker. Vanessa slams the beekeeper's smoker onto the judge's bench. Judge, what is that? Barry, it's a bee smoker. Montgomery grabs the smoker. Montgomery, what? This? The harmless little contraption? This couldn't hurt a fly, let alone a bee. He unintentionally points it towards the bee gallery, knocking them all out. Jury gasps. The press snaps pictures of them. Barry, members of the jury, look at what has happened to the bees who have never been asked. Smoking or none. Is this what nature intended for us? Be forcibly addicted to these smoke machines in man-made wooden sledwork clamps? Living out our lives as honey slaves to the white man?
Mixing in some good old racism.
It was,
I mean, in America, slavery is a lot more relevant as a societal topic. Which, by the way, they were also referencing earlier, and with the bear around and all that, so...
Yeah, it's interesting, especially saying white man in this case, alright?
There's
a lot of hits to fucking society, man.
There's a lot of things that you probably won't pick up as a child, but they put in some stuff for adults, definitely. And don't worry, there's more about the mixed race jury, I believe.
Yeah, let me... Okay. Is this what nature intended us, to be forcibly addicted to these smoke machines in man-made wooden sledwork clamps, living out our lives as honey slaves to the white men? Barry gestures dramatically towards Montgomery's racially mixed table. The black lawyer slowly moves his chair away. Gamble, what are we going to do? B-movie. Cheers. This fucking B-movie every time. What are we going to do? We are going to do the B-movie. I can't. B-movie. JS revisions 8.13.07, 93rd. Montgomery to cross. He's playing the species card. Barry lands on the scale of justice by the justice bench. It balances as he lands on. Barry, ladies and gentlemen, please Free these bees. Angle on. Jury chanting. Free these bees. Judge the court finds in favor of the bees. The chaos continues. Barry flies over to Vanessa with his hand up for a high five. Barry, Vanessa, we won. Vanessa, yay, I knew you could do it. High five. She high fives Barry, sending him crashing to the table. He bounces right back up. Vanessa continued. Oh, sorry, Barry. Oh, I'm okay, Vanessa. Do you know what this means? All the honey is finally going to belong to the bees. Now we won't have to work so hard all the time. Montgomery approaches.
Working hard?
Yeah.
Literally says, hey,
Working hard.
I can't.
Also, I currently got a bounty that I have to collect honey so I can make mega potion.
That's very funny, actually.
No, that's very honey.
That's really meta. Yeah.
I still got so much eating to do.
When's the next fucking B movie court case against the Monster Hunters?
Fucking.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Man. Where was I? Okay. Montgomery approaches Barry, surrounded by the press. The cameras and microphones go to Montgomery. Montgomery waving a finger. This is an unholy perversion of the balance of nature. Benson, you'll regret this. Angle on Barry's deer in headlights expression as the press pushes microphones in his face. B-movie. JS Revisions 8/13/07/94. Press person 1. Barry, how much honey do you think this is out there? Barry, alright, one at a time. Sarah, Barry, who are you wearing? Who are you wearing? Barry, my sweater is Ralph Lauren and I have no pants. The press follows Barry's as he exits. Angle on. Adam and Vanessa. Adam putting papers away. What if Montgomery is right? Vanessa, what do you mean? We've been living the bee way a long time, 27 million years, to resolve to sequence 3600. Honey roundup. Exterior honey farms apiary. Montage, Sarah voiceover. Congratulations on your victory. What are you going to demand as settlement? Barry voiceover over montage. First, we're going to demand a complete shutdown of all bee work camps. Then we want to get back all the honey that was ours to begin with. Every last drop. We demand an end to the glorification of the bear as anything more than a filthy, smelly, big-headed, bad breath stink machine. B-movie. JS Revisions 8/13/07/95. And 95th. I believe we are well aware of what we do in the woods. We will no longer tolerate the derogatory B negative nicknames, unnecessary inclusion of honey in bogus health products, and la-di-da tea time human snack garnishments. Montage images. Close up on an ATF jacket with the yellow letters. Camera pulls back. We see an army of bee and human agents wearing hastily made alcohol, tobacco, firearms, and honey jackets. Barry supervises. The gate to honey farms is locked permanently. All the smokers are collected and locked up. All the bees leave the apiary. Cut to exterior ATF outside of supermarket. Montage agents begin yanking honey off the supermarket shelves.
Feeling really horny right now. Be nice to see a woman in the shower naked.
What?
Nothing. Go on.
Man, you really put me off. Now I actually lost my line. Where was it? Okay. The bees tear down Honey Bear statue. Cut to exterior Yellowstone Forest. Montage of POV of a sniper's crosshair. An animated bear character lookalike turns his head towards the camera. Barry, wait for my signal. Angle on Barry lowering his binoculars. Barry continues, take him out. The sniper shoots the bear. If it hits him on the shoulder, the bear looks at it. He gets woozy and the honey jar falls out of his lap. An ATF and H agent catches it. B-movie. JS Revisions 8/13/07/96. Barry, voiceover continued. ATF and H agent to the bear's sick friend. He'll have a little nausea for a few hours. Then he'll be fine. Cut to exterior Sting's house. Montage ATF and H agents slap cuffs on Sting, who is meditating. Sting, but it's just a prance about stage name. Cut to interior of a woman's shower. Montage of a woman is taking a shower and using honey shampoo. An ATF and H agent pulls the shower curtains aside and grabs a bottle of shampoo. The woman screams. The agent turns to three other agents and Barry.
I just want you to think about that scene for a moment. Her shower.
Yeah.
They're just invading her home,
Yeah.
but she's naked in the shower, and they're just
Casually busting in there.
Loki Bay is not gonna
probably
lie.
casually just busting, not busting it.
Busting a nut.
The script is just so good.
The script is like actually fucked up. A lot of scripts are. It's so much less weird in the movie, not gonna lie. I mean, the last time I watched it, I was fucking 15 or so. Maybe it's like at least 10 years ago when I last watched the movie.
Oh, fucking
It's an
no.
old ass movie.
It is.
Oh god. The woman screams, the agent turns to 3 other agents, and Barry, Angela and Barry looking at the label on the shampoo bottle, taking a set and writing on his clipboard. Cut to exterior supermarket cafe. Montage. Another customer, an old lady having a tea with a little jar of honey, gets her face pushed down onto the table and turned to the side by 2 agents.
Stop resisting.
One of the agents has a gun on her. Has the gun on her. Old lady can't breathe. Cut to exterior Central Park. Montage and oil drum.
Holy shit, can't breathe. Fuck, I forgot his name.
I don't think this is a George Floyd reference.
Obviously not. But it's foreshadowing.
It's very much fucking hell.
It's basically the exact same holy shit.
B-movie predicted George Floyd and Black Lives Matter.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
insane.
B lives matter.
Cut to exterior Central Park. Montage as an oil drum of honey is connected to Barry's hive. B-movie. JS revisions 8/13/07/97. Barry, bring it in, boys. Cut to sequence 3650. No more work. Interior Chronox. Montage angle 1. The honey goes past the 3-cup hash mark and begins to overflow. A worker bee runs up the buswell. Worker bee. Worker bee 1. Mr. Buswell, we just passed 3 cups. 3 cups and there's gallons more coming. I think we need to shut down. Keychain B. To Buswell, shut down? We never shut down. Angle on. Buswell overlooking the factory floor. Buswell, shut down honey production. Stop making honey. Angle on. 2 bees, each with key. Buswell, continue. Turn your key, sir. They turn the keys simultaneously. Wargame style. Shutting down the honey. Why?
It's so easy to throw you off track. It's hilarious.
Shutting down the honey machines. Angle on the taffy pull machines. Centrifuge and Quellman are slowly coming to a stop. The bees look around, bewildered. Worker B5, what do we do now? A beat. Worker B6. Cannonball, he jumps into the honey vat. Doesn't penetrate the surface. He looks around and slowly sinks down his waist. Holy shit, he just died.
Huh?
That bee just died. Something. It's really funny that a lot of times I just look at your screen and like at least half of the times I look at your screen I see a tutorial window.
To be fair, it takes me like 3 times as long as it would normally to read these.
Peasant lives matter.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I would agree with you. It's kinda in the name. Peasant. It's never like that lives matter. Cat lives matter though, so you matter half. B movie. JS revisions 8/13/07/98. Exterior Onyx factory. The whistle blows and the bees all scream out the exit. Cut to interior J gate. Continuous. Luluka gives order to the pollen jogs. Luluka, we're shutting down honey production. Mission abort. Cut to exterior Central Park Jackson. Receives the order mid-pollination. Jackson aborting pollination and nectar detail. Returning to base. Cut to exterior New Hive City. Angle on bees. Putting suntan lotion on the noses and antenna and sunning themselves on the balconies of the gyms. Cut to exterior Central Park angle on. The flowers starting to droop. Cut to interior J-Gate. J-Gate is deserted. Cut to B-Movie. JS revisions 8/13/07/99. 99th. Exterior New Hive City angle on. Bees sunning themselves. A timer dings and they all turn over. Cut to exterior Central Park time lapse of Central Park turning brown. Cut to exterior Vanessa's Flows shop. Close-up shot. Vanessa writes, "Sorry, no more flowers" on a closed sign. And turns it facing out. Cut to sequence 3700. Idle hive, exterior, New Hive City. Dayberry flies at high speed. Tracking shot into the hive through the lobby of Onyx. And into Adam's office. Cut to interior Adam's office. Continuous Barry meets Adam in his office. Adam's office is in disarray. There are papers everywhere. He's filling up his cardboard hexagon box. Barry, out of breath. Adam, you wouldn't believe how much honey was up. Adam, oh yeah? Barry, what's going on around here? Where's everybody? Are they out celebrating? Boo movie. B-movie, JS Revisions 81307-100. Adam, exiting with a cardboard box of belongings. No, they're just Tom. They don't know what to do, Barry. Adam, they're laying out, they're sleeping, and I heard your Uncle Carl was on his way to San Antonio with a cricket. Barry, at least we got our honey back. They walk through the empty factory. Adam, yeah, but sometimes I think, so what if the humans liked our honey? Who wouldn't? It's the greatest thing in the world. I was excited to be part of making it. Thank you, Lon. Adam's desk on its side in the hall. Adam continued. This was my new desk, this is my new job. I wanted to do it really well, and now I can't. Adam exits. Cut sequence 3900. World without bees. Interior stairwell. Vanessa and Barry are walking up the stairs to the roof. Barry, I don't understand why they're not happy. We have so much now. I thought their lives would be better. B-movie. JS Provisions 81307-101. Vanessa, Barry, they're doing nothing. It's amazing, honey. Really changes people. Vanessa, you don't have any idea what's going on, do you? Barry, what? Did you want to show me? Vanessa, this. They reached the top of the stairs. Vanessa opens the door. Cut to exterior Vanessa's rooftop. Continues. Barry sees Vanessa's flower pots. Small garden have all turned brown. Barry, what happened here? Vanessa, that's not... that is not the half of it. Vanessa turns Barry around with their two fingers, revealing the view of Central Park, which is also brown. Barry, oh no, oh my, they're all wilting. Vanessa, doesn't look very good, does it? Barry, no. Vanessa, and whose fault do you think that is? B-movie, JS Revisions 81307-102. 100 seconds. God. Barry, you know, I'm going to guess. Bees. Vanessa, bees. Barry, specifically me. I guess I didn't think that bees not needing to make honey would affect all these other things. Vanessa, and it's not just flowers. Fruit, vegetables, they all need bees. Very well, that's our whole SAT test right there. Vanessa, so you take away the procedure that affects the entire animal kingdom. And then, of course, Barry, the human species. Vanessa, clean throat, hemp. Barry, oh, so if there's no pollination, it could all just go south there. Southy, couldn't it, Vanessa? And I know this is also partly my fault. Barry takes a long sigh. Barry, how about a suicide pact? Vanessa, not sure if he's joking. How would we do it? Barry, I'll sting you, you step on me. Oh, wait, oh, okay.
I mean, I wouldn't mind Vanessa stepping
honest,
on
I
me.
actually don't know if they just like one-to-one imported this to German with let's kill ourselves, but yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind Vanessa stepping on me.
Same goal. Oh god. B-movie. JS Revisions 81307-103. Vanessa, that just kills you twice. Barry, right. Vanessa, listen, Barry, sorry, but I have got to get going. She exits. Barry, looking out of the park, had to open my mouth and talk. Looking back. Vanessa's gone. Cut to sequence 3935. Going to Pasadena. Exterior New York Street. Continues. Vanessa gets to a cab. Barry enters. Barry, Vanessa, why are you leaving? Where are you going? Vanessa, to the final tournament of Roses parade in Pasadena. They moved it up this week because all the flowers are dying. It's the last chance I've ever had to see. Barry, Vanessa, I just want to say I'm sorry. I never meant it to turn out like that. Vanessa, I know, me neither. Vanessa kept why this is the Vanessa cap, why not Vanessa's cap? Vanessa kept rights away. B-move, JS Revisions 81307-104. Barry, chuckling to himself. Tournament of roses. Roses can't do sports. Wait a minute. Roses? Vanessa. Barry follows shortly after. He catches up to it and he pounds on the window. Barry follows shortly after Vanessa's cap. He catches up to it and he pounds on the window. Interior taxi continues. Barry motions for her to roll up to the window. He does so. Barry. Roses? Vanessa. Barry? Barry as he flies next to the cap. Roses are flowers. Vanessa? Yes, they are. Barry? Flowers, bees, pollen. Vanessa, I know. That's why this is the last parade. Barry? Maybe not. The cap starts pulling ahead of Barry. Barry continues. Be driver. Could you ask him to slow down? Vanessa, could you slow down? The cap slows. Barry flies in the window and lands in the change box, which closes on. B-movie. JS Provisions 81307-105. Vanessa continues. Barry. Vanessa lets them out. Barry stands on the change box in front of the driver's license. Barry, okay, I made a huge mistake. This is a total disaster and it's all my fault. Vanessa, yes, it kind of is. Barry, I ruined the planet and I wanted to help your flower shop instead. I've made it worse. Vanessa, actually, it's completely closed down. Barry, oh, I thought maybe you were remodeling. Nonetheless, I have another idea. And it's greater than all my precious great ideas combined. Vanessa, I don't want to hear it. Vanessa closes the change box to Barry. Barry, opening it again. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. They have the roses. The roses have the pollen. I know every bee, plant and flower bud in this park. All we got to do is what they brought back here with what? They have the roses, the roses. The roses have the pollen. I know every bee, plant and flower bud in this park. All we've got to do is get what they've got back here with what we've got. Vanessa bees, Barry park, Vanessa pollen, bee movie. JS revisions 8.13.07.106. Barry, flowers. Vanessa, repollination. Barry on luggage handle, going up. Across the nation. Cut to sequence 3950. Roses parade, exterior. Pasadena parade, Barry, voiceover. Alright, tournament of roses. Pasadena, California. They've got nothing but flowers. Clothes and cotton candy. Security will be tight. Vanessa, I have an idea. Cut to exterior float staging area on angle on Barry and Vanessa approaching. A heavily armed guard in front of the staging area. Vanessa Bloom. FTD? I don't know. Official floral business. He leans in to look at her badge. She snaps it shut. Vanessa continued. Oh, it's real. Heavily armed guard. Sorry, ma'am. That's a nice brooch, by the way. Vanessa, thank you. It was a gift. B-movie. JS Provisions 8.13.07.107. They enter the staging area. Barry voiceover. Then once they are inside, we'll just pick the right float. Vanessa, how about the princess and the pea? Barry, yeah. Vanessa, I can be the princess, and Barry, yes, I think. Vanessa, you could be. Barry, Vanessa the pea. Barry, got it. Cut to exterior float staging areas a few moments later. Barry, dressed as the pea, flies up and hovers in front of the princess on the princess and the pea float. The float is sponsored by Inflatable, and the sign reads, Inflatable, if it blows, it's ours. Barry, sorry I'm late. Where should I sit? Princess, what are you? Barry, I believe I'm the pea. Princess, pea? It's supposed to be under the mattress. By a movie, Bible. Oh, gone. Oh, I'm so fucking gone. Can I have a dozen red roses, please? If I ever met you in real life, yes. I'm so
Horny?
yes. Horny for honey. I can't believe. No, I don't. No, don't. Can you give me a spoon as well? A spoon. I could actually. Nice. This is the full-on B-movie script immersion I'm talking about. Nice. Taking just a spoon of... How much calories is it actually?
I have no fucking clue.
Cremig. Creamy honey. Farted on me. I don't care, I'm just taking like this a little sip. I'm not the biggest honey lover. Also, I don't want to intake 100 calories with one fucking spoon. Okay. Tasty honey. Not really a fan of it. Oh god. Oh god. I just want this bread. Hey Donald. Okay, where are they? Okay. The P, it is supposed to be under the mattresses. The movie. First revision 8.13.07.108. Barry, not in this fairy tale, sweetheart. Princess, I'm going to talk to the marshal. Barry, due to that, this whole parade is a fiasco. He exits. Vanessa removes the step ladder. The princess...
What about the real ladder?
Exactly. The princess falls. Barry and Vanessa take off in the float. Barry continued. Let's see what this baby will do. Angle on guy with her headset talking to drivers. Headset guy, hey, the float zooms by. A young child in the stand. Timmy cries. Cut to exterior float staging area. A few moments later, angle on Vanessa putting the princess head on. Barry, voiceover, then all we do is blend in with traffic, without arousing suspicion. Cut to exterior the parade route. Continues, the floats go flying by the crowd. Barry and Vanessa floats crashes through the fence. Cut to B-movie. There's revisions 81307-105. Exterior love freeway. Vanessa and Barry speed dodging and weaving down the freeway. Barry voiceover, and once we are at the airport, there's no stopping us. Cut to exterior LAX airport. LAX should be Los Angeles, right? I don't know.
I think it's just the called LAX airport.
Actually, isn't it? I don't know. I don't care. I just want to get through. Barry and Vanessa pull up to the curb. In front of an TSA agent with clipboard. TSA agent, stop, security. Did you and your insect pack you with your own float? Vanessa off camera? Yes. TSA agent, has this float been in your position the entire time? Vanessa off camera. Since the parade? Yes. Hanging on. Barry holding his shoes. TSA agent, would you remove your shoes and everything in your pockets? Can you remove your stinker, sir? Barry, that's part of me. TSA agent, I know, I'm just having some fun. Enjoy your flight. Cut to exterior runaway, Barry and Vanessa's airport. Takes off. B-movie. JS revisions 81307-110. Barry, off camera. Then if we are lucky, we have just have enough pollen to do the job. Dissolve to sequence 4025. Cockpit flight. Interior airplane. Vanessa is on the aisle. Barry is on the laptop calculating flowers, pollen, number of bees, airspeed, etc. He does a stomp dance on the keyboard. Barry, can you believe how lucky we are? We just have enough pollen to do the job. I think this is going to work. Vanessa, it's got to work. Pilot voiceover. Attention passenger, this is Captain Scott. I'm afraid we have a bit of a bad weather in the New York area. It looks like we're going to be experiencing a couple of hours delay. Vanessa, Barry, these are cut flowers, no water. They'll never make it. Barry, I've got to get up there and talk to these guys. Vanessa, be careful. Barry flies up to the cockpit door. Cut to interior cockpit. Continuous. God, I'm so lost already. A female flight attendant, Angela, is in the cockpit with the pilot. B-movie. JS revisions 81307-111. There's a knock at the door. Barry. D.O.? I don't know. They can, hey, can I get some help with the Sky Mall magazine? I'd like to order the talking inflatable travel pool filter. Angela to the pilots, irritated, excuse me. Cut to exterior cabin, continues. Angela opens the cockpit door and looks around. She doesn't see anybody. Angle on Barry hidden on the yellow and black portion strap. As Angela looks around, Barry zips into the cockpit. Cut into exterior cockpit, Barry. Excuse me, Captain, I'm in a real situation here. Pilot pulling an earphone back to the co-pilot. What did you say, Hal? Co-pilot, I didn't say anything. Pilot, he sees Barry. Ah, B, Barry. No, don't freak out. There's a chance my entire species. Co-pilot taking off his earphones. Ah, B movie. B movie. JS revisions 81307-112. Pilot grabs the dustbuster, vacuum cleaner. He aims it around, trying to vacuum up Barry. The co-pilot faces camera as the pilot tries to suck Barry up. Barry is one of the other side of the co-pilot. As they do, the toupee on the co-pilot begins to come up, still attached to the front. Co-pilot continued. What are you doing? Stop. The toupee comes off the co-pilot's head and sticks in the dustbuster. Barry runs across the bald head. Barry, wait a minute. I'm an attorney. Co-pilot, who's an attorney? Pilot, don't move. The pilot uses the dustbuster to try and mash Barry, who is hovering in front of the co-pilot's nose. Knocks out the co-pilot, who falls out of his chair, hitting the life raft release button. The life raft is in place, hitting the pilot, knocking him into a wall and out cold. Barry survives the situation. Barry. Cut to interior airplane cabin. Vanessa studies her laptop, looking serious. Sound effects, PA crackle, Barry voiceover, and captain voice. Good afternoon, passengers. This is your captain speaking. Would Miss Vanessa Bloom in 24F please report to the cockpit? Then please hurry. B movie. JS revisions 81307, 113. Angle on. The aisle and angle on the aisle and Vanessa head popping up. Cut to interior cockpit. Vanessa enters. Vanessa, what happened here? Barry, I tried to talk to them. I tried to talk to them, but then there was a dustbuster. Toupee, a life raft exploded and no one's bald. One's in a boat and they are both unconscious. Vanessa, is that another beat joke? Barry, no one's flying the plane. The air traffic controller but speaks over the radio. But this is JFK control tower. Flight 356. What's your status? Vanessa presses the button on the intercom comes on. Vanessa, this is Vanessa Bloom. I'm close from New York, but where's the pilot? He's unconscious and so is the co-pilot, but not good. Is there anyone on board who has flight experience? A beat. Barry, as a matter of fact, there's B movie. JS revisions 81307 114. But who's that? Vanessa. Barry Benson. But from the honey trial? Oh great. Barry Vanessa, this is nothing more than a big metal bee. It's got giant wings, huge engines. Vanessa, I can't fly a plane. Barry, why not? Isn't John Travolta a pilot? Vanessa, yes. Barry, how hard could it be? Vanessa, wait a minute. Barry, we headed into some lightning. Cut to Vanessa shrugs and takes the controls. Sequence 4150. Barry flies plane into interior Benson house. The family is all huddled around the TV, the Benson house. Angle on TV. Bob Bumble is broadcasting. Bob Bumble. This is Bob Bumble. We have some late breaking news from the JFK airport. We are very suspenseful scene dropping. Barry Benson, fresh off a stunning legal victory. B movie, JS revisions 81307 115. Adam sprays a can of honey whip into his mouth. Adam, that's Barry. Bob Bumble is now attempting to land the plane. Loaded with people. Flowers and an incapacitated flight crew. Everyone, flowers? Cut to into air traffic control. Tower, but well, we have an electrical storm in that area, and 2 individuals at the controls of a jumbo jet with absolutely no flight experience. Jeanette Chung, just a minute. Mr. Ditchwater, there's a honeybee on the plane, but oh, I'm quite familiar with the Mr. Benson works. And he's no account compadres. Haven't they done enough damage already? Janet Chung, but isn't he your only hope right now? But come on, technically a bee shouldn't be able to fly at all. Cut to interior cockpit, Barry reacts. But the wings are too small, the bodies are too big. B movie. JS revisions 81307 160. Where was I? I'm zoning out.
I've never zoned in the first place.
Oh. Barry over PA. Hey, hold on a second. Haven't we had this a million times? The surface area of the wings and the head mass doesn't make sense. Janet Chung, get this on the air. Cameraman, you got it. Cut to International BTV control room. An engineer throws a switch. B engineer, stand by, we're going live. The on-air sign illuminates. Cut to interior various shots of New Hive City. The news report plays off TV. The pollen jocks are sitting around playing paddleball. Relo and one of them is spinning his helmet on his finger. Buswell is in the office cubicle, playing computer solitaire. Barry's family and Adam watch from the living room. B's sitting on the street curb, turn around to watch TV. Barry, Mr. Ditchwater, the way we work may be a mysterious route, but because making honey takes a lot of bees, doing a lot of small jobs. But let me tell you something about the small job. If you do it really well, it makes a big difference. More than we realized. To us, to everyone, that's why we want to get bees back to doing what we do best. E-movie, JS revisions 81307 117. Working together, that is the bee way. We are not made of jello. We get behind a fellow black and yellow. Proud of bees. Hello. Cut to interior cockpit. Barry is giving orders to Vanessa. Barry left, right, down, hover. Vanessa, hover. Barry, forget hover. Vanessa, you know what? This isn't so hard. Vanessa pretends to honk the horn. Vanessa continues. Beep, 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 beep. Bolt of lightning hits the plane. The plane takes a sharp dip. Vanessa continued. Barry, what happens? Barry, noticing the control panel. Wait a minute, I think we were on the other planet the whole time. Vanessa, that may have been helping me. Barry, and now we are not. Vanessa, voiceover, folding her arms. Well, then it turns out I cannot fly a plane. B movie. JS revisions 81307 118. Barry continued. Vanessa struggles with the joke. Cut to exterior airplane. The airplane goes into a steep dive. Cut to sequence 4175. Crash landing. Interior, J-gate, an alert sign reading, hive alert, we need. Then the signal goes from 2 bees, some bees, every bee there is. Luludeca gathers the pollen jogs at J-gate. Luludeca, all of you, let's get behind this fellow. Move it out. The bees follow Luludeca into exit J-gate. Cut to always int an airplane. I always think about international airfield. Interior airplane cockpit, Barry. Our only chance is if I do what I would do and you copy me with the wings of the plane. Vanessa, you don't have to yell. Barry, I'm not yelling. We happen to be in a lot of trouble here. Vanessa, it's very hard to concentrate with the panicky tone in your voice. Barry, it's not a tone. I'm panicking. Cut to B-movie. Base revisions 813 or 7190. Exterior JFK airport. Angle on. Bees are driving and messing at the airport. Cut to interior cockpit. Barry and Vanessa alternately slap each other in the face. Vanessa, I don't think I can do this. Barry, Vanessa, pull yourself together. Listen to me. You have to get to snap out of it. Vanessa, you snap out of it. Barry, you snap out of it. Vanessa, you snap out of it. Barry, you snap out of it. I was wondering where the weird fucking echo was coming from. Cut to exterior airplane. A gigantic swarm of bees flies into hold the airplane up. Cut to interior cockpit. Continuous Barry. You snap out of it. Vanessa, you snap out of it. B-movie. JS revisions 81307 120. Barry, you snap. Vanessa, hold it. Barry, about to slap her again.
Turn.
Why? Come on, it's my turn. Vanessa, how's the plane flying? Barry's antenna ring. Barry, I don't know. Answering. Hello? Cuts to exterior airplane angle on. The underside of the plane. The pollen jogs have amassed all around the underbelly of the plane and are holding it up. Lulu Cup. Hey Benson, have you got any flowers for a happy occasion in there? Cuts to interior cockpit Lou. Us, Spitz and Jackson come up alongside the cockpit. Barry the pollen jogs. Vanessa, they do get behind the fellow. Barry, black and yellow. Lulu the car, overhead set. Hello, B-movie. JS revisions 81307 121st. Alright, you two. What do you say we drop this tin can on the back blacktop? Vanessa, what blacktop? Where? I can't see anything. Can you? Barry, no, nothing. It's all cloudy. Cut to exterior runaway. Adam shouts. Adam, come on. You've got to think B, Barry. Thinking B. Angle on. Overhead shot of runway. The bees are in the formation of a flower. In unison, they move, causing the flower to flash yellow and black. Bees chanting, thinking B. Cut to interior cockpit. We see through the swirling misted cloud. The giant shape of the flock of flower is forming in the middle of the runway. Barry, wait a minute, I think I'm feeling something. Vanessa, what? Barry, I don't know, but it's strong and it's pulling me. Like a 27 million year old instinct. Bring the nose of the plane down. B-movie. JS revisions 813 of them 120 seconds. Luludeca, continue. Exterior runway. All the bees.
Fuck off.
Exterior. Where am I?
Oops, you failed the quest.
Exterior runway. Oh god, where am I? Exterior runway. All the bees are on the runway, chanting, thinking bee. Cut to interior control tower. Rick, what in the world is on the tarmac? Angle on. Dave OTS onto runway, seeing a flower being formed by millions of bees. But get some lights on that. Cut to exterior runway, angle on. Aircraft landing. Light scaffold by the side of the runway, illuminating the bees in the flower formation. Interior cockpit, Barry. Vanessa, aim for the flower. Vanessa, oh, okay. Barry, cut the engines. Vanessa, cut the engines. Barry, we're going on B power. Ready, boys? Luludeca, affirmative. Cut to B movie. JS revisions 81307 123rd. Interior airplane cockpit. Very good. Easy now. Land on the flower. Ready, boys? Give me a full reverse. Luludeca, spin it around. The plane attempts to land on top of an Aloha Airlines plane with flowers painted on it. Very voiceover. I mean the giant black and yellow pulsating flower made of millions of bees. Vanessa, which flower? Barry, that flower. Vanessa, I'm aiming at the flower. The plane goes after a fat guy in a Hawaiian shirt. Barry voiceover. That's the fat guy in a flower shirt. The other flower. The big one. He snaps a photo and runs away. Barry continued. Pull forward. Ready, boys? Nose down. Bring your tail up. Rotate around it. Vanessa, oh, this is insane. Barry, this is the only way I know how to fly. Cut to B movie. JS revisions 81307 124. Air traffic controller. Tower bot. I am Am I cuckoo catchoo or is this plane flying in an insect-like pattern? Cut to exterior runway Barry. Voiceover. Get your nose in there. Don't be afraid of it. Smell it. Full reverse. Easy. Just drop it. Be a part of it. Aim for the center. And now drop in it. Drop in it, woman. The plane hovers and the maneuvers, landing in the center of the giant flower, like a bee. The flowers from the cargo hold spill out onto the runway. Interior airplane cabin. The passengers are motionless for a beat. Passenger, come on already. They hear the ding 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 and all jump up to grab their luggage out of the overheads. Sequence 4225. Runway speech. Exterior runway continues the inflatable slides. Hop out the side of the airplane. The passengers escape. Barry and Vanessa slide down off the cockpit. Barry and Vanessa exhale a huge breath. Vanessa, Barry, we did it. You taught me how to fly. Vanessa raises her hand up for a high five. B-movie. JS Revisions 81307 125th. Barry, yes, no high five. Vanessa writes, Adam, Barry, it worked. Did you see the giant flower? Barry, what giant flower? Where? Of course I saw the flower. It was genius, man. Genius. Adam, thank you. Barry, but we're not done yet. Barry flies up to the wing of the plane and addresses the bee crowd. Barry continued. Listen everyone. This runway is covered with the last pollen from the last flowers available anywhere on Earth. That means this is our last chance. We are the only ones who make honey, pollinate flowers and dress like this. We're going to survive as a species. This is our moment. So what do you all say? Are we going to be bees or just a museum of natural history keychains? Bees. We are bees. Keychain bee. Keychain. Man, fucking stupid. Barry, then follow me. Accept keychain. But hold on, Barry. You've earned this. Let's put the pollen jog jacket and helmet with Barry's name on it on Barry. B-movie. JS Revisions 81307. 126th. Barry, I'm a pollen jog. Looking at the jacket. The sleeves are little on and it's a perfect fit. All I've got to do are the sleeves. The pollen jog tossed Barry a gun. Barry continued. Oh yeah, angle on. Martin and Janet Benson. Janet Benson, that's our Barry. All the bees descend upon the flowers on the tarmac and start collecting pollen. Cut to sequence 4250. Repollinating exterior skies. Continues. The squadron flies over the city, repollinating trees and flowers as they go. Barry breaks off from the group towards Vanessa's flower shop. Cut to exterior Vanessa's flower shop. Continues. Barry's repollinates Vanessa's flowers. Cut to exterior Central Park. Continues angle on. Timmy with a frisbee as the bees fly by. Timmy, mom, the bees are back. B-movie. JS Revisions 81307 127. Central Park is completely repollinated by the bees. Resolve to interior Onyx. Continues. Onyx is back to normal and everyone is busily working. Angle on. Adam putting his Krellman hat on. Adam, if anyone needs to make a call, now's the time. I got the feeling we'll be working late tonight. The bees cheer. Cut to sequence 4355 exterior Vanessa's flower shop. With a new sign out front. Vanessa and Barry flowers. Honey, legal advice. Resolve to interior flower counter. Vanessa doing a brisk trade with many customers. Cut to interior flower shop. Continues. Vanessa is selling flowers in the background. They are shelves stocked with honey. Vanessa off camera. Don't forget these. Have a great afternoon. Yes. Can I help? Who's next? Who's next? Would you like some honey with that? It's bee approved. Sign on the back room door reads Barry Benson, Insects at Law. B-movie. JS Revisions 81307 128. Camera moves into the back room. Angle on. Barry, angle on. Barry's cow client. Cow. Milk, cream, cheese, it's all me and I don't see a nickel. Barry, Cow. Breaking down. Sometimes I just feel like a piece of meat. Barry, I had no idea. Vanessa, Barry, I'm sorry. Have you got a moment? Barry, would you excuse me? My mosquito associate here will be able to help you. Mooseblood enters. Mooseblood, sorry I'm late. Cow, he's a lawyer too. Mooseblood, ma'am, I was already a blood-sucking parasite. All I needed was a briefcase. Okay. Angle on, flower counter. Vanessa to customer. Have a great afternoon. To Barry. Barry, I just got this huge tulip order for a wedding and I can't get them anywhere. B-movie. JS Revisions 81307 129. Barry, not a problem, Benny. Just leave it to me. Vanessa turns back to deal with the customer. Vanessa, you're a lifesaver. Barry to the next customer. Can I help? Who's next? Who's next? Angle on. Vanessa smiling back at Barry. Barry smiles too, then snaps himself out of it. Barry speaks into his antenna, whatever. Alright, scramble jocks, it's time to fly. Vanessa, thank you, Barry. Exterior flower shop. Continues. Angle on. Ken and Andy walking down the street. Ken noticing the new sign. Oh, what in the world is that bee again? Andy guiding Ken proactively. Let it go, Kenny. Ken, that bee is living my life. When will this night end? Andy, let it all go. They don't break stride. Angle on. Camera in front of Barry as he flies out the door and up to the sky. Fallen jogs fold in formation behind him as they zoom into the park. Barry, 2 splits, beautiful day to fly. B-movie. Jay's revisions, 8/13/07/130. Jackson, sure is. Barry, between you and me, I was dying to get out of that office. Fade out. B-movie. Jay's revisions, 8/13/07/135. Review the B-movie script.
Yes.
My reviews, I wish I would have never done that, and I would have just kept the movie in good mind. Because now whenever I watch the fucking movie again, I have to think about the fact that I read the fucking script.
Question. Why would you ever watch the movie?
Yeah, to be fair, now I actually don't want to watch it anymore.
I mean, why would have you done it even if you hadn't read the script?
I mean, sometimes you just, like, you watch old movies, don't you?
I just don't watch movies in the first place.
Well, that's another issue then. I've seen you are struggling with the Puke. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it.
I don't know either.
But I've seen you played the quest before.
I'm struggling with everything. At least on paper, this weapon does a lot more damage, so
Are you
maybe
upgraded a bit?
maybe I needed that.
Are you already used on using your items properly, especially with this gun,
No.
because it poisons you?
I mean, yeah, I'm fucked on the antidote, so
He's stuck. Oh, come on. Oh god. That's not off.
I love that I just get poisoned instantly and then I have to use an antidote, which... Yeah, let's just quickly do that. Oh, only gonna take about 5 years to use. Great, he doesn't attack me.
Yeah, you can move while you use it though. Can't sprint or dodge, but you can... No, I think you can like move faster.
I still don't even understand how my health bar works. Why is my health bar red in recovering now? Sometimes it doesn't.
I don't know exactly what effects cause this, but there are special builds which recover your red health bar, right? But not heal you above.
Yeah, I just feel like I missed the tutorial for this part because...
I don't know if there ever was a tutorial.
And then also just, why do my minions sometimes have healing bugs?
Basically your cat you have with you, right?
Yeah, but
it has skills, more or less. And one of the skills is like the healing bubble, and just sometimes brings it to you. It's more or less random. It comes in quite handy, actually. On the later level, it can actually revive you once.
I just wish oh, cool. I just wish I knew how to get it more reliably.
Oh wait, that guy.
Well, I guess I'm dead.
It depends. Maybe you get a turbo. No corporates, just both of you ganging up on you.
Yes. Brother. What the fuck? And you do not. What do I even do about these staggers? There was a quick notice about some... and I
like
couldn't read it in time,
to
and then I got fucked.
With the screams, it's just like a pretty annoying feature. There are special buffs you can apply with special armor, which gives you like it was soundproof or something, right? Where the screams don't stagger you anymore. Smaller staggers from hits are just like also with skill. Not so smart to just stay there.
I mean, I thought I was just reading footprints and that's not footprint. I don't know, just collecting stuff along the way because I might as well.
Yeah, basically the tracks from the monsters, if you collect them, they you level your
Yeah,
knowledge of the monsters.
that's what I was
right?
thinking. I might as well just level it. I just feel like this series does a terrible job of getting new players into it.
Yes.
I feel like there's just the
does.
assumption, oh yes, you played Monster Hunter, you know how it works, here's like
Yes.
all the specifics.
Yes, it does.
I don't have a fucking clue about half
You
the
even,
things.
and you even read all the fucking tutorials, right?
Yeah, I just...
The only reason I got so into Monster Hunter was because I had like Vex and Wishmob guiding me. Besides.
genuinely fucking miserable new player experience. Okay, I just discovered a great Juggernaut. Okay, I leveled something.
You got somehow in like sometime probably used next effect there. Or your cat maybe has next weapon, I don't know.
Get cat peasant out of this.
Will you try to... Oh nice, you cut the tail.
I mean, this weapon is definitely working a lot better than the...
Can you try, once your bar's up, to press Y and the right trigger at the same time? You have to attack first though. You should then do like, if you do the right trigger and Y at the same time, you should do it like a step back. Yeah. I don't know if you can... Normally what you can do with this is you then jump up and do like an anime slash style thing back down where you hit it multiple times. Oh yeah, well, not if you get knocked. Thanks, great triggers. I also don't know if you can even do that already, because normally you have your weapon like on red, but you can also charge it on multiple levels. I don't know exactly what to do for that though. So your sword bar can also have a border, which increases your damage output.
Honestly, the monsters running away is just so fucking annoying. I get it. Like, yeah, if you get attacked, you're probably gonna run away if you feel like you're losing
the tail, I think.
No, there's death. The tail can go fuck itself.
I guess.
Like the entire new player experience of Monster. Not Monster Hunter. Oh, okay, yeah.
There's one thing, sometimes I don't know if you've already found, there's like dung from the monsters on the ground.
Oh, maybe I have.
Maybe, and basically you can load them into your slinger and you can then throw shit at the monsters, which makes them leave. Oh yeah, this guy's also already dead almost. If I see it correctly, it's like already the skull symbol on the minimap on him.
Do you even fucking tell?
On the minimap you can see like a skull symbol, if I see it correctly.
I thought it's just possible.
And that actually tells you that he's almost dead. You could auto capture him if you have your capture materials, but you probably don't have anything.
I don't know. I was told about capturing and I did not have the mental capacity. Follow that.
Yeah, you have to have a trap review to capture it, and then also like stuff that you throw, tranquil bombs, it's called.
No, you're getting that wrong. It's not excitement that's on the inside, it's experiment. Similar words, but right.
Also, you could sometimes already, because it takes a while for the skull icon and so to appear, you see, besides the minimap, like the pulse of the monster. Sometimes you can see that it's weak by the way it's like, if it has like a flat pulse. It's, but now it's agitated. To see if a monster's agitated, if you look at the minimap, there should be like the half eye symbol or like a U symbol beside the monster. If it's yellow, it's like just normal attacking you. If it's red, it's agitated.
Now Commander can send someone out to see if that slag will lead us to Zora Matters.
Congrats.
If the new player experience wasn't so terrible, there might be a chance I'm getting into this. But this just feels like way too much work to even get a chance of finding out whether or not I like the game. Also, why do I have to press B so many times? Why, is there some way of just...
You can glow. I think you can just hold, can't you not?
Right.
Also, you can see on your weapon bar on the top left, there's now like a white border. This is level 1. Oh yeah, you can stack this, and then you can do
Yeah.
other moves.
Holding B. Holding. Good. Glad the game told me about that as well.
Yeah.
That is also
and
way faster. Holy
that's
shit!
actually
'Cause
way
you-
faster.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, this is
Honestly, the more I learn about this game, the more I'm just loathing the game because why?
This is the game. If you want to get into it, if you have like basic fun with the combat, then you should probably get a friend that knows the bells and whistles. Because
So
like
fucking
learning
rude.
it, everything is just so rough. It's like I don't know if it was better in the older games, but
I still don't even know what the fuck my hunter rank is about. Okay, cool, another level. Yeah,
It doesn't really do much because like your stats actually matters just simply your level, like your armor, defense and stuff, right? But the hunter rank gives you
Good.
access to higher quests sometimes. Sometimes they want you to get. It just basically shows how much experience do you have at the game, nothing more. Because if you have a higher hunter rank, you have hunter.
So does the hunter rank always go up, or is it just progress in the main story?
Make sure you know
Yeah,
what
it
you
always
need to
goes
do.
up.
Okay.
Like
So now we need to protect the scholars.
there are probably
Let's
some
sweep
tasks if you
through
do
the
like
wildfire
one
waste.
or two very small things where it maybe doesn't go up, but it actually always goes up. It goes up to 999. So
So you want to read again?
no, especially since it's already. I don't fucking even know how my. Oh my god, how long took that? It was almost 3 hours, right?
Yep.
Fuck.
I mean, the stream has been live for
We even have
2:47,
time to
so
swim?
you were about 2.5. I'm gonna with the game. I don't know. Check it. We'll.
That's closed on Google already, but that shouldn't. That sounds wrong.
You go check that out.
Ugh.
My outro scene. Buddy, give me my outro scene. Oh yeah, the camera. Huh. Was messing with that earlier. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed Monster Hunter, because I'm not sure if I did. That was... The gameplay is not bad, it's just the new player experience. Genuinely awful, and there's also nobody live. Great. Well, guess I will just go back into my hole and pretend that I don't exist. Unless somebody else would like to stream right now. Hint, hint. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed even more B-movie script reading. I will probably return at some point when I find more victims. Hopefully with working redemptions as well. I'll just have to sit down and actually update my software. That's a problem for future Skydus. So I shall be heading out. Oh, can you send the link? Right, I'm gonna go. Goodbye.